We are in the ice needles of the Cryoptera. Our heroes gone through a shaft from the very top of the mountain down into an area that looks like it may have been a temple at one point. They fought an albino or white-furred manticore.
That's right.
Stole its treasure.
Yep.
Left its kids alone. Yeah. Although
I wanted one.
No one wanted one. And then they explored.
Probably as big as you.
Explored a bit and realized there was some kind of dwarven ice carver that was hired to do some work inside this place. But then they are outside the temple. They found some stairs leading down into this enormous cavern, which they're very close to the outer curtain of the frozen waterfall, which is actually the white, that's just a wall, but it's the white fluff.
Gotcha. That's okay.
That'll be something like that for now. It's not perfect.
So that's not the waterfall.
No, it's just a wall. I didn't want to screw up your
They're
stuff.
on the backside of the water.
But it's all icy, so
Gotcha.
all makes sense.
And last night you had said that there was like a tiny waterfall trickling in and had spotted a tunnel maybe going up, right?
Yeah, and that's over by Mike.
Oh, over by Mike, okay.
Yeah. You guys, there was two skeletons and looked like a skeletal remains of a manticore. There's some arrows littered around. I can read the room again.
Yes, please.
We picked up the arrows.
Okay.
Probably gonna be needing just that.
I think you guys said already you were picking up the arrows.
Yeah.
Water dribbles down ice-encrusted natural rock columns, which are those two squares in the middle of the room there, creating lasting echoes throughout the cavern, drowning out the noise from the 6-foot-high waterfall near the entry of the frozen waterfall, not necessarily. Beyond the columns, icy bones curve towards the sky, forming the ribcage of some foul beast. That's by the blue wall where Mudrick is.
Yeah.
Riddled with a few arrows, the bones form a body that extend for about 12 feet long before getting lost in the snow. Most of it is sheathed in 4 inches of thick ice. One human skeleton lies half buried in the snow, while another is impaled 2 feet high against the wall with a spike through the shoulder bone. And I think we left it with, is that where everyone is?
Yeah. I
So
think
the beast is the manticore body.
Yes. And I think Mudrick's by that.
Yeah, we saw a pile of bones moving.
That's why you went there.
That's why Mudrick went there. He was about to smash it.
And then
Right.
something came out, and you told us last week.
Yeah, but is that where everyone's at? Like,
Yeah.
who was collecting the arrows then?
It
We
was,
had already done that, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you had already done that?
Yeah.
And then the skeleton started to move, and this creature just erupts out of the snow. It's white. Whoa!
I was gonna say,
Is that
well,
about the
ball.
size relative to us?
Oh, that's right. It was a slide.
Yeah,
That's
some
right.
kind of ooze or jelly of some sort. I'm not sure,
black.
but it looks
It's
like
black,
snow.
It's white.
Oh, it's white.
Yeah, it just blended in, and it
You got the color wrong again?
it was shifting.
You're forcing our imagination too much.
I know.
Did it erupt out of the body of the thing like it was consuming the dead manticore?
It looked like maybe the ice that was on, how I said, the 12-foot body gets lost in the snow.
Right.
That might have been the snow.
The 12-foot body. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't snow. It was
looks
this
like
weird
snow.
White slide. Yeah.
And it's
That looks more like tar. Could we get a different figure?
dark is what I
The
got.
manticore was brown. It's supposed to be light, too.
God.
Spells, powers, initiative.
Yeah.
And a 6.
Wow.
Since I'm getting attacked, I'll start.
Yeah, that makes sense.
4.
Party wins. We'll just go down the line. Sonny?
I'm just holding the door open.
Okay. Shlomo?
So I hear this?
Yeah,
Because I was already going through the door, so, I mean,
Yeah, you're kind of going through the door, and then you hear some shifting of the snow, and you hear Mudrick cry out, like, what the Aftar!
I'll
Whatever he
come
said.
back in. Come back in, see what's going on.
Is he? Izzle?
It's just a big blob of black jelly.
White.
No,
White.
white. It looks like
Sorry,
white,
white jelly.
It looks like white snow almost moving.
Okay. We'll see how this this goes. I don't think any of us have probably seen these things. They're not common beasts in the area. Okay. Izzy's gonna do what he usually does and observe and see where he can assist.
Okay. Valbrun.
What is Valkyrie doing? I think he's going to just brace his spear. He's going to wait to see what happens when Mudrik hits it with his weapon,
Okay.
and sort of go from there.
Okay.
Such assumptions.
Mudrik. Everyone's waiting on you, Mudrik.
Mudrik does the wise thing and moves away. No.
We know.
Because he's wise.
We know better.
Are there any appendages on it, or is it just a big blob?
It looks like a big blob, and it has like these little mouths everywhere on it. Just
Little
like
mouths everywhere on it.
yeah.
Are they gibbering?
No, it's not a gibbering. It looks like there's
Looks like that, but white.
yeah. It looks like an.
I'll try to.
All right, I'll take a slash at it with my axe and see what I can do.
All right.
7, 8,
That's-
hang on a second. Do I hit with a 10?
You're what level?
5th.
Oh yeah. Easily you hit it.
Okay.
Uh,
Just roll my normal damage and you'll reduce it?
sure.
Sure. 9 damage.
Okay. When you hit,
Uh-huh.
this blob splits, and now there's two.
Wait, is it smaller though?
A little bit smaller.
Really?
So he didn't hack off like a.
So I have to hit it a whole bunch,
Yeah.
is the way he's thinking.
Once you
Because I get 2 attacks next round.
Oh.
20-sided down.
So does it look like strangely large for how much, like,
Look, now there's 2 of them. Completely identical.
quantity is not, like, size is not
I'm just
considered
so
type of thing?
confused.
Like, it's like larger than you'd think.
Why don't we use those 2 figures, Don?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit smaller, and the other one shrunk a little bit. So
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
yeah. And then we got Scoos.
Schools is just going to see what Sonny's doing. If Sonny's going back in, then back in. If he's not, he's
Okay.
going to just look around at what's going on out here.
Dale River Rock.
We're getting closer to white.
Um,
I have a gray and a black one.
Dale River Rock. He's like, he has no idea what it is, but it looks like snow, and people are moving into combat. So he's pulling off his pack, pulling out torches, and he's going to try to light a torch.
Okay. Wilma.
She is unsure. She looks to her fellows, and since they're not attacking, she won't run in yet.
Okay. And Ibarra is like, what do we do? She's standing there, like, waiting to see people enter.
Kill the damn beast!
Okay.
Nope.
My attacks.
I'm rolling my intelligence, but maybe you should try.
You get
Nope.
attacked twice. Actually, probably just once. As it's forming. Oh my.
Wait, what was that sound effect again?
What blue?
I just rolled a 20.
Oh, wait.
Well, you always start. I know. It's
Which means that I get immediately engulfed and I'm dissolved into acid by acid.
And a 1.
Oh, and a 1.
Oh, thank God.
And a,
Oh, it's
and a-
cocked! But
almost a 1, but it was cocked. Oh. And a 2.
Okay.
So it's just a.
Yes.
it's a miss. Is that how that works?
It's just a normal hit.
Oh, it's just a normal hit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you roll a 20 and then a 1, and then
No.
a 2. So it's just a
Oh,
miss.
it's just a miss.
It's just a miss. So this thing just
So I was just thinking about how you're saying you
just
work.
swipes over you, and this other one kind
It
of
happens so fast.
Is it attacking with appendages? Is it
Yeah, it looks
moving
like
out
that.
and trying to grab?
It looks like the appendages and
Mouths everywhere.
mouths everywhere.
Okay.
It's like if you touch this thing, it's probably gonna eat you.
Probably.
Before we roll initiative,
Yeah.
you all hear a loud
Knock, knock.
scream from. It comes from outside, and then this huge rumbling noise happens when things are shaking. And it's initiative.
Wonderful.
That sounds.
I don't like that.
7. I'm having a great time.
So, Schools was looking to see. Do I see anything out here?
Outside,
Yeah.
it's
No, through the door.
no. It's actually from the frozen
From the
waterfall.
cavern.
It's coming from outside. from the
But
frozen
is there
door.
anything here though?
From the
I see.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No,
he's
no, no.
inside, so just
Yeah, you don't hear anything. Well, it's all rumbling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But the
but
scream sounded like it came from
Yeah.
outside.
get rid of this.
was it like a person screaming
Yes,
or an insect
a woman.
person? Okay, gotcha. Woman, that's
Or an Aiden. Or an Aiden. Aiden wasn't his name.
No.
Yeah,
it
no.
didn't sound like it.
Depends on what they're doing. Depends on what they're doing to him.
Yeah. It's funnier if you say yes.
Initiative. I rolled a 7.
Well,
We rolled a 7.
Party wins.
go.
Sonny.
So Sonny will say to anyone who's within earshot, I don't know if we're equipped for this. It looks like it splits when we hit it.
So we just keep hitting it.
Be my guest.
We have a whole floor covered with itty bitty little.
Shlomo. Things are
Snowballs.
shaking and cracking. There's stuff falling. It's minor. It doesn't look like the ceiling's gonna fall down or anything, but something's happening. It's mostly outside in the
cast
chest.
a spell of sanctuary on himself,
Okay.
and then he's going to assess the roof to see what could fall on him. Is it,
Okay. It looks relatively safe.
Knocking
There's-
the cobwebs out, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like little chunks of ice and stuff, but no like major cracks or anything like that. Izzle.
Pizza needed sanctuary.
Now, I can. How quickly can I do it again if I fail?
Man, it's
Does
that
it
quick.
cost me
Pulls a handle on that one.
half the PSPs
It's
and
pretty
then
fast, isn't it? And
Yeah, it's very fast.
One more segment, I guess.
Yeah, one more second.
So
Okay.
I might get an attack before it happens, but because we both rolled 7s.
Right. Okay. He succeeded on the next segment. So
Okay.
Mudrick would have been winding up. His weapon speed's going to be slower than Izzle.
Okay.
So would I happen before you attack? That's the thing. I guess it really. Since we
Who?
tied,
Izzle or Mudrick?
Yes.
Izzle's doing something to Mudrick.
Gotcha. Well,
Because with a battle axe, his weapon speed's going to be like what, 4, 3?
yeah.
so-
Okay. So yeah, probably.
Although he's super specialized in it. So
Well, it's 7 minus all your
he's
skills.
okay. So it'd be like 4.
So yeah, Izzle would happen before Mudrick, but I still might.
You're going to get your attack.
I
in
might still get an
beforehand.
attack.
Okay, that's fair enough.
But what happens? Goes through a door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to end up by me.
Okay. I might be able to hit him, but we'll see.
Or the jelly could come
I
through
was
the
going
door.
to say, well, the jelly might go through the door with him.
It
Yeah.
might. Valbert.
That would be bad.
So, seeing Mudrick disappear, Valver's just gonna go, okay, maybe we should leave.
Yeah, I mean, you see Mudrick, and then he kind of starts falling, I guess, and this creature's trying to.
Yeah, so
Creatures.
Mudrick disappears and Valbrun's
Maybe.
noticing
I mean, if the
everyone's
creature hits him, he may not go through the hole. I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends on how.
So-
well
I don't know how. We haven't seen what
it
happens
just
yet.
takes a bite, or does it grab
Uh-huh.
him and absorb him?
Well, but that's contingent.
It's not like an
on
okra
what
jelly.
happens, right?
Right,
I don't
yeah.
know.
So, I mean, if,
I actually.
Jelly's
so,
coming out.
yeah, so if, I guess, yeah. So, wait, so, how is it that,
We don't have time
Does
to
that
be so
mean- yeah,
strategic. Do
does that
whatever
mean he's
you
not-
were going to do had
Okay.
Mudrick been
Yeah.
attacking.
He's done. Yeah. Time's-
yeah,
time's
yeah,
up.
Time's up.
assuming Mudrick's still attacking, yeah, Valbrun would go up and attack him.
Okay.
Oh, Izzy's going to be pissed.
But
Yeah.
you have to cover some ground, so maybe.
yeah.
I don't know, so does,
By the time he's.
It's all happening at once.
yeah, it's all happening at once, except when it's not.
Are we supposed to declare that
Okay,
before we
that
do what we're
is
doing?
a
Yes.
19.
That's a hit.
Alright. And it's gonna be, there's my D8, there it is.
Mhm.
That is gonna be 9 damage.
Cool.
9 more jelly things.
No
Mother-
jelly thing forms.
Although he's a stabbing spear, does that make it?
Doesn't
Did
matter.
it?
No.
Yep.
Did it?
It just splits it.
Put it out there.
I don't want to.
I know.
BD
Mudrick, you. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's happening. You're falling.
He would happen before I swung,
Okay.
is I guess what it comes
So
down
you
to.
would.
That's
You. I mean,
so
since you
count
don't know what's
the
going
time
on,
one.
would you want a saving throw to not fall through, or?
I don't think he's focused on the jelly. He wouldn't be thinking about that. so I don't know if he would go. You know what I
You
mean?
just fall.
So you just fall.
I don't think he'd have time to even swing. But I'm just being
Right,
a
no, I
rules
mean,
guy.
you're
not-
winding up and
I'd love
then,
to hit it again with my axe, but I don't think I'd be able to, given how slow my weapon is.
The only thing I would add to that is that the dwarf is probably not just standing there swinging his axe. He's
That's
probably
why-
moving, doing that. So if
Okay.
he got it, like your power score, boom, you're doing it right there. And if he's moving, I'm just saying that there might be an opportunity where
However you want to DM it.
I
Yeah.
think you get a saving throw, because
Okay.
you just said, I want to hit it with my axe, but this portal,
14.
But it's not magic, so you don't get a dwarf
Saving
bonus.
throw versus.
I think we decided spells, and you failed. No, you're
Yeah.
fifth level?
Yeah, I think a 15.
I have,
Unless my dexterity gives me a +1, so I made it.
okay.
Of
So,
course.
now, you've been with Izzy though, so I mean, I'll give you a perception check, maybe like,
Well, he wouldn't want that.
okay.
That's
then-
not him.
Then
Yeah,
you
but-
avoided
He'd
it?
be pissed off at Izzy.
Okay. You can swing.
Swing my sword.
Do I hit with an 8?
I think so. Hang on.
I
You,
think so.
Oh, yeah, it is. Hey, I got another dice here
This
just
thing
in
loves
case.
it when you hit, so it doesn't care. You need the 2 to hit it. 7 damage, and there's 4 of them now.
yeah, I think you need an 8. Yeah, here you go.
Oh, I got this one here.
Cool. Okay, excuse.
Excuse, Bobber, what are we doing?
Kill the damn thing! It'll probably chase us through the door, knowing how this thing moves.
Excuse will take a shot at him. You know,
Okay.
Alright, fine. Change the maps.
Excuse me. Ooh, I got a power score of intelligence. So
Balvin, again, if the order of events had been different, yeah, Balvin would
15?
say run. But,
Oh, that's a hit.
try fire.
How many do I got? 4 after?
Says Dale.
uh-huh.
As he's
Really?
trying to light a torch. What?
Yeah, make sure you got that hand up.
Another one?
6 points of damage.
Cool.
From what was that from? An arrow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that split the thing too?
Yeah.
Which one did you shoot at?
I'll take this one.
Yeah, you can keep that
Dale?
just in case. I've been trying to. Well,
You're,
I got my. I imagine I got my torches are in my backpack, and I got to that last round.
Water on it. and
I don't know if I would have had time to try to light it last round, but I'm trying to light it this round, I guess.
Okay.
Start peeing!
well, no.
10. Do I light it?
Stream of victory!
Yes.
Go ask for a torch
That's the only way to
and just
kill
stand around until someone hands one.
Well, Dale just got one lit this round,
Okay.
so he's
busy.
it looks like he's got 3 lined up.
Okay.
I don't actually, as a player, and as a game, I don't actually know how these
Is the
particular
block
creatures
moving
work.
around a lot?
I figured
Is it very
snow,
mobile,
fire.
Or
It's-
is it kind of...
It's moving.
Reasonable.
But does it kind of reach out from a base point, or is it like actually sliding around and
we can
you know what I
just move
mean?
it.
Or is
It's-
it more
it's
of a
sliding
reaching out?
It does both. Some of them are moving a little bit, some are reaching out
Okay.
with lobes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not a far reach, a couple,
Yeah.
not like 10 feet or anything like that.
Okay.
Cool. And then Ibarra is fumbling
Could you
around.
please make them smaller and smaller, please? Use the worm. Use the worm.
I don't know if they're getting smaller. Are they getting smaller? Or is it,
Slightly
or is it drawing snow into
Well,
them?
it's
A
the big
little
ones
bit.
split into 2 equal ones.
So then they
But
get
it's
less
smaller.
dense.
It's just.
Cut them up until you're just fighting smoke.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that. Ibarra's like, they keep multiplying. What are we doing? My attack.
We're burning them. Fire! He puts a burning torch down. And he's starting to light the next one.
Why don't you just light the next one with the one you got started?
That's a brilliant idea. Is that you know I'm saying that? He's like,
School room. Saving throw.
yeah.
Oh, you suck.
Oh my god.
Let's see if I hit with a 20. Another 20!
What?
That's girlfriend.
Wait. Are you
We gotta
using the
get rid
magic
of that
dice?
guy.
Nope, I'm not.
And a 20! Oh!
Way.
3
And
20s!
like
One is the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
For what?
For sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
But
So the first
Oh.
was beat sanctuary.
So it's a double.
And then you
It's
got
still a
double
double
20.
20.
Oh, God.
Wow.
And a 19.
Wow.
You're no longer allowed
It's
to
only,
DM.
it's only
That
quadruple
die
damage.
is banned.
John's better as a DM.
Thank you. Give yourself 3,000 experience points.
Wait, what?
Wait, what am I?
That's quadruple damage?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But what do these things have something? What do they do when they? What do we see?
This thing just leaps in and just like covers Skullgrim. And
Shlomo.
he's screaming in pain.
Chews all the skin off of his body in the first round.
This is gonna take the image.
And you can see it. Because it's
7 times.
Do you need a calculator? Now, if this is a smaller version of the bigger version, do they do less
Doesn't
damage?
matter.
a smaller
Same
version
damage.
of the bigger
Same
version.
damage. Fuck. Ugh.
Remember all that talk you guys had at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh god. One more. Dude, I'm sorry.
Sorry, jeez. You look sorry. With a big grin on your face.
oh god.
I think it's already came.
Oh wow. That's a quadruple?
Swear to God, he's done this too much. You did it to me.
Armor absorption might help in this case.
And we're doing it to him.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
Chainmail.
Is it magic?
Not anymore.
Nope.
Quadrupled?
Oh god, he's you pulling out a calculator.
4. Count them 4 hit points.
21 times 4.
Oh, God.
84.
Oh, he.
84.
Surprising, God.
Oh my god.
Now,
He survived.
okay. Now the question is: here's a question. As this is not a sword or a weapon hitting, it is just this
Consumption.
thing enveloping him.
But it has mouths.
And it does not affect metal.
But it was just like with John's character when that. Once you get absorbed,
Well, that's different. He was swallowed by a-
I was in lava.
No, but this is.
Yeah,
So
and
can
he's
this
in
thing
acid or
do a
Is it?
critical?
Though? It has mouths.
In a sense of, can it hit
It's not
critical?
ogre
Being
zone
it,
where it
I
just
see what you're saying.
can it,
dissolves things.
or will it maybe just do maximum damage? That it, whatever it is, because
It's not using a
it's not
weapon,
penetrating.
it's
It's not hacking off limbs or biting his face off, or it's just enveloping
I
him
think that makes sense.
in a whatever the hell. I don't know what it does. Does it actually just cover? It
This is
just
where the
boots
So look
over.
out
DM's kicking in now.
for next round. Look out, but
Yeah.
Well, no, it may do the same amount of damage. If he's completely enveloped, it might do the same amount of damage next round.
but what does it do?
What does it do when it attacks?
Yeah. It's like a news, right? So it's just
I don't know. I've never.
Well,
I
from how it was
don't know.
described. I know. That's why
I agree with what you're saying. I think that makes sense because it's not using like
It's not massive.
It's not
I'm not trying
hacking,
to be
bashing.
nice or anything like that. I think that
Uh-huh.
just makes sense.
It's more of just it.
That
Because
hard
with the-
crust on here and just crumbled. These.
Yeah.
Well, no, I just this is not just like our weapons aren't.
Right.
They're just splitting this thing. It doesn't have a. It can't pierce you. It can't. It
Yeah.
envelops you in a thing and then starts to.
That's as much as it can do.
Right. Maybe
It
maximum.
can't
Whatever
attack
maximum damage
better.
is 21, I guess. In
The
this
way
case.
it
I mean,
attacks,
it-
right? Whereas
The thing you could argue is the force in which it.
I mean, it doesn't have
It won't matter if I
teeth.
see there 2 rounds.
Like
it'll be the same
imagine a
result.
wave hitting you,
Right.
Right. So it could be a wave of whatever this ooze
what do
stuff
the
is.
mouths look
That's
like?
where they're
They-
like.
they look like
bluntness.
It just says it's just let's see here.
Or maybe all that damage comes because it.
I mean, it doesn't tell me
Yeah.
much on how it's attacking, but
It's-
it
it's
has
how it
millions of mouths on it. Not like a gibbering mouther, but
Right.
just little tiny mouths. You probably don't even see them. They're just like. This thing is so
This is why I rolled a second kill.
Maybe it just does maximum damage
I think it does
this
max-
round. And if it envelops them, does it do?
Okay,
I don't know.
that's good. That's a good call. So what I'm going to say is it was critical hit, which means it has covered you. You're going to take the full amount of damage, which is 28 damage,
Okay.
and it's on you, which means it will
You're probably gonna
automatically
get
hit you
similar
unless
damage
you
every
do
round.
something
Yeah.
to get out. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Does his armor
I was
help him?
dead before that.
Does his armor help him?
Yeah, I will give damage absorption to those wearing metal. If you're not wearing metal,
So,
Nice
chainmail,
six.
nice
What about
six.
dragon scale?
Yeah, you said it was 28? Is that what he said?
Yeah,
we'll talk.
Okay.
27.
of course.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Never mind. It was related to this question.
Okay. Ooh, rolling's on the fly. You dead?
No.
Cool.
Not yet. Next round.
Second attack.
You
I'm just
probably
kidding.
took more than half your half points of damage.
Yeah.
So you have to roll a con check.
Valverin, you have 2 on you.
Yeah, I sure do.
I'm still. No, I'm out.
Hey, John, do you see boundary?
It's off the bottom, right?
A black, or
No,
no,
just
a
a con check.
blue
Yes,
10-sided
okay.
die?
11 might hit. Let's see.
It gets the spider web.
Got
Oh, maybe I just I do.
1.
Now you had an 11. You have an armor class of 1.
Yeah.
I need a 10 to hit you.
Oh.
I hit you twice.
You can give me that 20 later for saving your character.
Yeah, I got it all.
Oh my god.
I can
Put that out there good?
No more cuts for you.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's 1 hit.
Okay.
You guys are dead. I'm sorry. This is a terrible creature.
Oh my god.
Solos. Once you absorb, I think it's pretty much it.
You're wearing metal or dragon?
Dragon scale.
Okay, that will help.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh my god, I am just rolling like brutal.
Jesus.
Okay, first hit.
Okay.
21 damage.
Fuck's sake. Remind me what the absorption was
Dice,
for
I
this.
think dice 6.
I think we.
Whatever your,
Yeah,
what are you wearing, chainmail?
No,
It's
it's a
no.
dragon scale.
I have it written.
Oh shit.
The drag.
Chainmail's the same
Where
as
did I
chainmail?
put it? Oh, it's
Yep.
it's the same as half plate. You said.
Oh, it's
Is that die 8 then? For absorption?
Well, plates die 8. Yeah.
So half plates
Okay.
I
die 8?
thought plate was day 10.
No, full plate, like the really fancy stuff. The normal plate, heavy armors die 8. But if this is half, I don't know how, but half plate, I guess that.
Die 7.
Die 7.
1 is 6 plus 1.
Okay, sure. Okay, so 5. So I took 16.
Okay, the other hit also did 21 damage.
You got hit by 2? Oh.
Okay, so that's 15.
Mudrick. You get attacked by 2 of them as well.
16, 15.
I didn't get a chance to. Oh,
31.
Did they
Yeah, I lost.
Luckily.
10.
Didn't you hack? You move. This is the same round you work. You didn't disappear and you hacked things. I think. Wait, some of those just appeared this round though. So do they get to attack the round they formed?
I had how many created? 3?
Well, there's now 4 on the table,
5.
I've got to do a.
Oh, 5 on the
check
table.
If I
and he
got
got.
hit for
Two
half
people
my health.
hit, so 2 of them are new.
Fair enough. Erase one of those
Okay.
damages
Cool.
and
And one of mine.
one of yours.
You haven't rolled my damage.
I'm just
yet.
gonna re-roll.
Oh, okay.
So if I hit you, 17, I hit.
Guys are gonna be wishing I was DM again, aren't you?
I told you. I like you better.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I send you fluffy sheep to fight. We know that. We know the skull likes.
18 damage.
For
18
chicken.
damage.
That's right. You're a raven.
Okay, that's the end of the round. And
But that's, never mind.
what
Sorry.
happens is outside this huge crash comes and chunks of ice, or it's just an explosion of ice, as if something fell from above, and
Oh.
Outside. How would
you
we
see
know?
like
Oh,
just ice chunks. Is that
does magic.
Dale? You may see a little blood out there. It's hard to see what the hell happened. The screaming has stopped, and the shaking has stopped a little bit.
But there was a big outside the waterfall, right? Is any water flow?
There's some splash or some water coming in. Yeah, it's something massive.
Like one of those giant icicles on the outside?
And there's a loud humming noise coming from like insects, perhaps, of displeasure. Yes.
Does magical on armor absorption, the magical bonus on your
Yes.
armor adds to your
Yes.
die roll?
Initiative.
Um,
Spells, powers.
was Dale able to hand Wilma a torch last round?
Yeah, because she didn't really do much. She was
Yeah.
looking for a torch. So yeah, she's probably over.
And I'm
by-
also, as the gnome advised, I'll just light the other 2 torches with the,
The torch.
yeah, as opposed to,
Nice.
yeah, I'm quick that way.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, with rolling Inish.
We tied.
Yeah, you tied.
So.
Fire and oil may help.
Spells power.
Spell.
Roll a 1.
You win.
Nerds.
Skullgram.
It's slow-mo, asshole.
Slow-mo.
You're gonna kill him at least.
Yeah,
Get his name right.
It's an automatic hit because he's on you because you rolled a
Hey, what do you got for me?
Don't forget your armor, Blitzen.
It ain't gonna matter.
It might.
We'll see.
Jesus Christ.
He isn't here.
Maybe in another world.
Yeah, Narnia.
Yeah. Literally though.
Yeah, exactly.
Aslan.
Yeah.
Might help us.
What do you got?
15?
Turns out he was in Manticore.
No, yes. Yeah.
Sure, 10. All right. Still
Wow.
alive.
You rolled like crap.
Yeah.
Well,
It's alright.
that's a little more than average.
2 on Valkyrie.
Yep.
Sorry, dude.
Time to spread your wings.
Learn to die.
First attack. That's it. Attack.
And a fumble? Maybe?
But can it really fumble? Probably not. But it misses.
Yeah.
I mean, do these things attack with the same hit dice value too?
Yeah.
Even though,
Christ.
I keep trying, guys.
I know.
These things
Are we
suck.
splitting its hit dice? Come on now. It can't be. That's like a
Just as powerful.
game breaker monster.
It is.
Yeah.
You can't weaken it.
Well, maybe with certain effects.
Yeah.
But
Not that we've encountered these before.
Maybe they're more sympathetic. Maybe the guild level goes up. Or you split it. Pretty soon they just don't want to
11.
attack anymore.
11?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
gotcha.
Damage absorption.
Yeah. So that's 8.
Mudrick.
Negative armor class! Or -1, sorry.
Let me see if 11's hit. Okay, that one too.
Is that 11 too?
Yep, they both are. Let's see. They're both gonna hit or both gonna miss. You have -2, you said?
-1 armor class.
-1. Well, it says I need an 11 for armor class 0, so I need a 12, so I missed both times.
Awesome.
That means it didn't penetrate your armor.
Initiative?
Yeah.
What?
Sunny.
Pulling a John.
Sonny says in a tired voice, "Those who wish to live, follow me."
Snowball.
So, Shlomo was casting a spell, but he just got hit. So, what do I do? Do I just know
You have
what's
a concentration check.
No. I mean, yeah. I mean, what do I?
But do you have the
Just
concentration
next
skill?
to
I know.
Shlomo's.
Then you,
Yeah, literally.
you probably, I mean, what did we roll for initiative? Does anybody remember?
We rolled a 7.
I rolled a 1.
You didn't even get
Or
your
no,
spell
that's
started. You
not
could probably take a
rolled.
physical
You
action.
can do a physical action. Probably try to get out
Yeah,
from
try
underneath this thing.
Yeah, I guess still try. Yeah,
Pass some gas. I don't know.
yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't envelop like.
No, it
Some
was just
jellies
on
do.
top of them, so you're like,
Oh,
and you're like
okay,
getting
okay.
out.
Those are nasty when you're
What
like
do you want
in
me
the
to
jello and they're
roll or anything? Or
just a piece
I'll
of
let you.
pineapple.
You can move after you move right.
really, you can let me move that far? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, out the door. I mean,
I mean, you have to stand up. You getting it off.
okay.
Well, you got it off you
You
somehow?
got it
I
off.
guess so. Yeah.
It doesn't envelop. It was just sort of like on the end.
Gotcha.
It is just like snowy, I guess.
Oh my god. Is that a power spool? Nope, but it worked. Okay. So whatever what did we roll for? Oh no, this is our action, right?
This is your
okay,
action.
okay, so I had to try twice. Mudrick gets another saving throw, I guess, unless he's not able to move very easily because he's surrounded.
Well, he's only got 2 on him.
It's up to you.
I mean, he doesn't. He wants to fight, right? So I'll give him -2 to his saving throws.
20!
You roll a 19.
So you're like, "Ah, what are you doing? Although you have had this hat while you were berserk. But are you berserk,
He's not berserked yet.
Try blunt weapon!
Valverd?
I wish I had one.
Yeah, after
Where's
we
your hammer?
hit a bunch like
I threw it
that,
away.
Valvrin's gonna say
In the battle up on the cliff.
he looks around. Change of plans, Mudrick.
Use the gnome!
He's gonna try to defensively fall back as best he can. 2, 3,
Mudrick's gonna die here. 5.
No.
6. I don't know.
Dale will save him.
Yeah. So
Fine. Mudrick.
He might withdraw. He's not berserk yet.
Yeah, but it's not their nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to play him.
This is how you do it.
I'm not trying to play him as a battle rager only when he's in negatives.
Right.
We said he's a battle rager.
Right, but he may move to a better position.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
he will. Okay, he's going to attempt to hold these things off while the party leaves if they're retreating.
So fighting retreat means they don't get attacks of opportunity. If you just turn and run, they'll all get to attack you.
Yeah.
Well, but I've already attacked this round, though, right?
Yeah.
Right, but if he just turns and run, you get. But if he does half his movement rate back, he can still.
Okay, I'll do half
If they,
my movement.
well, if they, well, if there's one
No, I
within,
get it. I get it.
if there's one within half your movement rate, you can hack it.
Or you might jump through the portal.
Or-
I mean,
I
if you're dying,
mean, he's not dying. That's the thing. I don't know.
What are you doing? Maybe just talk nice to one of these things.
Well, I need a little. It's one of those things. I want to save him as a character because I like him, but I don't know if he would do that. But he could use that to get out, so he's in a better position to attack.
Maybe have him roll an intelligence check
So-
because he knows that every time he hacks these things.
He made
Yeah.
both his intelligence and
Exactly.
wisdom.
I mean, I would think
So-
that, oh my god, Valbrun just left me. I'm here
All
by
right,
myself.
he'll jump through,
Okay.
and so he's over by Izzy, and he's stunned for a round. We'll see how fast these things can move.
Mm-hmm.
They move at 24.
Fuck.
That'd be horrible.
They just snow from one place to another. Scoos.
Who's will do a fighting retreat as well and take an arrow shot at this guy. And kind of
What did were we supposed to come through here when we were like 8 level or
he said
9
attacks.
level or something?
11.
Oh yeah, you hit.
I don't even know what a 9th level fighter would do with this.
Yeah.
Because they don't get weaker, they just get more.
Another one?
Yeah.
Just because of an arrow?
Yep.
6 points of damage.
Good God.
Wasn't there a...
Okay. Could you put it by that one closest?
like
Yeah.
slashing, yeah, I understand.
There's stuff that sometimes.
These are cool
goes wrong.
dice, actually. I mean, it's stone.
No, I
guess,
get it.
yeah.
I get it.
I'm just afraid that it's going to creep under the
Yeah,
door.
There just seems to be a lot of things like that in these.
Yeah.
They're all like, we never get to use these monsters.
Dale,
Maybe
what are you
because we
doing?
never get to live long enough
Well,
to fight.
last round he'd handed a burning torch to Wilma. He's lighting his. Was able to light all 3 torches last round
Yeah.
using a torch. So he has 2 torches.
Okay.
And he will be running up because he's a hero, unlike the rest of these. And he will attack this one with 2 torches,
Okay.
just to see what happens.
Are you proficient in torches?
I attacked it. I attacked it. It just multiplied.
I am using fire.
Wow.
I'm being dumb.
Rorgor!
When he sees everyone's retreating, so he's just trying
Attack it
to.
with
He's doing
fire.
the
Split
the
it.
Aragorn against the shadows thing. You're just
Right.
trying to burn this thing with fire.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 and a 3. How does that work?
Wow.
Roll the one.
You hit all the shadows.
You caught your cloak on fire.
Unfortunately, we weren't fighting.
I'm a big flaming ball. Does it,
You caught your cloak on fire, and you.
and then I rolled a 13 with the 1, so I don't know if that scores a hit or not. I get plus nothing to hit with it.
Oh, it'll just be a recovery.
I think
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think
you
I have no
get
idea.
minus
I'm a 3rd level dude.
What'd you roll?
A 13.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
You don't need my. This thing is easy to hit because he wants you to hit
you
it.
do recover.
Oh, you recover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I imagine my 3 missed.
yeah.
Barely.
Wilma.
Wasn't even
She's gonna
you can
use
suffer one
her
more time
her
next
jumping skill to try to try to clear, like, jump over Dale essentially toward the door. But she wants to take a swing at it as that's happening.
Well, there's one here too.
Okay, maybe run past that one, swipe it, and then jump. So I'll roll first to hit.
Okay.
Okay, roll a 1.
Oh my god!
And then a 10.
Wow.
Your 3rd level?
Yeah, yeah.
You
They're all fighting.
need I think you need a 10.
Okay,
Yep.
so she recovered, but now, but now
Getting a
like,
second drink.
I have like
Next week we'll be starting all at first level.
No, third. I've got the backup.
she's got like spring
I should've
attack,
brought my
tumbling,
bourbon.
and jumping, and running, like all that shit. So if you don't mind, I'll just make it a dex check to see if we can
Here.
see if I can. Okay, made my dex, so she'll just hopefully just
Kind
clear.
of jump through there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. She has all the skills.
She does, and not much else.
Okay.
Well, she's hot.
Oh yeah, 15 comeliness. Not bad.
I mean, not nearly as good looking as me, but you know, whatever.
Ivara
So what's the second highest?
mumbles something and
Trying to
taps her
think.
staff, and it just goes.
I think most of us are
Fire.
ugly bastards.
Well, that only took her 3 rounds to figure out.
Well, she was putting her 3 darts away.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the second most ugly person in the group. What about Izzle?
Initiative.
You said you saw this.
So,
7.
Got a noise
Con check.
from outside is louder humming of. You can understand, right?
no.
A lot of displeasure, a lot of disappointment, as if something
Oh,
had died or something happened. You know,
Okay.
or something.
John, you're still rolling initiative, I think. You
Yeah.
tied last round.
It's hard to make out.
No, he
Oh, I lost.
He
I
lost.
lost.
Yeah.
Initiative.
That's me. Let me find
So
it.
it'll be your fault.
Wait, are you down for a reset?
He missed his con.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna find a white dice because it's snowy. An 8. How's that work?
I win.
Damn it.
Wow.
I do have 2 torches. Is that?
But I gotta move to you guys, except Dale.
You don't have to.
Dale's
No one's
right there.
forcing you.
Taylor's right there.
The slime
For those
can
about to
retreat.
die, we salute you.
Dale, one attack.
It's been an honor.
17.
Okay, that's a hit.
God dang Dale.
God damn. Wait, but when they hit us, they don't multiply?
Yeah, do I multiply into 2 Val?
No, you multiply another way.
We should be using shovels against these things.
Dig our way out of this mess.
Big, broad
Someone
snow
should have
shovels.
rolled Mr. Plow.
19 damage.
Oh, armor's open?
What are you wearing?
I don't know.
But it's beaver coats, right?
I'm wearing some pleather.
Oh wait, or is it the wood armor?
It's wood armor.
Yeah.
No, I don't have wood armor.
Okay.
I got a leather. I
Is it beaver skin?
no.
Are the slimes allergic to hair?
So if it's leather, then no absorption,
Out
right?
of all the tails.
Yeah, no absorption.
Like, sort of like skin.
And I'm sorry, you said
These beaver tail
21 damage?
Beaver tail.
Not really.
19.
Tail mail.
Oh, you could inlay the teeth.
1 to 4 is going to attack Dale. 5 and 6, it will move on to Valbrand.
Warrior to be wearing.
Attacking Dale. That's the second one.
Okay.
Depends on how they got the teeth.
Armor
It's
class.
just like, oh yes,
well,
these beavers are cast.
They're all from old beavers.
Sorry, Dale.
Is this a DM rivalry thing? You just gotta kill his characters?
I think that's pretty much it.
Look, better his than us, okay?
I mean, no.
Never.
He never got
Never.
over it. Was it Azariel or?
Hey guys, my characters die. You guys all gotta leave.
Oh.
That's
Well,
why
suddenly,
he's only got
suddenly he's okay.
Aiden comes
21
in and
damage.
saves us.
Oh,
Yikes.
is that all? Come on, bring it.
God.
Did he fall over? Did he?
Yeah. He's down.
Can we place his torches, please?
They're right there.
I know, but I want to know where they are. Because my character would see them.
Well, they were in my hands,
Yeah.
so they're probably
Just on the ground
right
on the other
where.
side of
Yeah,
you.
probably because I was trying to.
Sorry, dude.
You're like going. You're gonna take me with the torch.
You take care of yourself. You burn them? It's a good thing. It's a good thing Celia's not here. Well, that's what he was thinking of doing. You were going to
Shysters, these things move fast.
You can move.
Cheating?
They can move 24. Why would they come after us?
Because
They have
everyone else.
memories?
Well, water does.
It's that little dwarf guy that split us the first time. We're gonna all go after them. There's a whole wall of targets.
There's a whole thing.
It's like standing on top of two others.
So this guy moves
Are
six.
they avoiding the torches?
That's what I'm.
That's a good point.
Oh,
There'd be 3 torches right there.
This one is.
So they all go to Izzle because they're avoiding the torches. Yeah, yeah.
So these things move their full movement rate, so they can't attack. The other one was moving and veered off from the torches. The other two attacked. So it's initiative, I guess. Spells,
I lost.
powers.
Oh,
Spell.
stuff.
7.
Yes,
Oh, wait. Wait a minute.
1.
Did the one that attacked me, was it affected by the fire at all? I didn't think to tell.
Well, you didn't hit it, so you wouldn't.
Right. Okay, so it's not like, is it,
It wasn't
enveloping me to
enveloped.
trying to consume me?
But-
No,
Or it just.
It hit
took-
you, and then it's backing off from
yeah.
the
And
fire.
Scoots is right there, so I'm assuming this one attempted to come this way, and then saw the fire and went this way.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he thinks happened.
Would you guys
Yeah.
roll?
7.
DM rolled a 1.
Again.
Good.
Wow.
But they move their full movement rate.
This is-
Yeah.
this is
Oh
like-
yeah. Wait. Yeah. You said they moved their full movement rate, so they could do it.
Oh, this is
Wait. We didn't get
What
to
did
do
we
anything.
do the last
No.
round then?
Wait. Did
It's
we?
not-
Did
Did
we
skip
win
you
this?
guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god! Well, they move their full movement rate, so roll initiative.
no.
Well, yeah,
I just felt like I didn't do anything.
well, yeah,
Yeah, because you moved.
no, he took
I'm sorry. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. No.
he took Dale down.
Yeah.
He attacked. He was going to attack the bard, but then
Yeah.
backed away from the fire, and
Yeah.
those 3 moved up.
You know, he's playing all like sympathetic. He has his master
Right.
plan. He's not.
Yeah.
You had moved
I'm
away.
just gonna
Follow
keep
me
it
if you
moving
want
so
to
fast, they're not gonna know what's
live.
in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow. We may have lost some time somewhere. I'm not sure.
Sunny.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Well,
I'm
so
not sure.
I'm gonna make a perception check, see if he hears the dwarf falling. Yeah, I made it.
You heard
So-
the beer spilling.
Yeah, exactly. So he's just gonna turn around and cast.
Kill dwarf.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna cast Cure Light Wounds. It's,
Power word sober.
God, you're mean.
9.
Dying. I
Oh,
can
excellent.
accept.
Slow you're down, but you get
Well,
healed.
and now he's going to be waking up.
Dizzle.
Okay, so Mudrick is stunned this round.
It's up. I'm positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were unconscious. You have to roll.
All right.
Let me see what
If you do wake up, then you can take a
power
nap.
score does.
Power score for what?
You get a power score on the dimension door?
Oh my god, yeah.
That's a
I
bad.
think no.
No,
it's
power
not.
scores are
That's good.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 20 else.
20 in Cyanox is bad because you overdo it and you pop a vein.
Power score transit does not cause disorientation.
Nice.
Okay, so I grab him because he's stunned.
Stroke.
Not very strong, but he should be easy to topple at least.
Okay.
And I'm going through and I'm attempting to pull him through.
Okay.
Grab him by the beard. Just
So I don't know how hard you want to make that.
Really hard. Really, really hard.
He's right next to me.
Strength check.
Maybe.
Good enough.
Oh wait.
Wrong guy.
Barely made it, but I made it.
Good
Nice.
enough. Yes, you grab
Okay.
the dwarf by the beard.
We're next to Sunny, and I am not disoriented, and Mudrick is coming out of it
Okay.
because he's stunned this round, but he's
Okay. Valbrun.
okay. God. So I already said I was going to cast a spell, and it was intended for slow mo. So Dale had
Heal yourself.
no 1, 2, 3, and then because this is what I was planning on doing. Before,
that was never have enough.
okay,
They
yes,
go so fast.
2 passes, and Shlomo's healed for another.
Yeah, but look what you
4.
just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
The slow-mo love is amazing around here tonight.
Yeah, and
Mudrick's with
Valbert will then come.
Getting out of
He's
your-
he's still stunned this
So,
round.
is this right there? What the? Where am I now? Okay.
Close the door. Well, don't close the door. Let what's her name? Yeah, wait. Has what's her name been doing stuff?
And he's
Yeah,
attempting
she's-
to grab two
What?
torches if they're right there. You know, one with each hand, and start to fend off
What the hell's that?
Dale.
Just some spider
Are
figure.
you attacking? Or?
Yeah. I mean, so I'm assuming there's one still on Dale.
Yeah, Dale's down.
So then he's attacking the one that's on Dale
Okay.
with the torches.
Gotcha. Roll the hit.
Roll it.
Doing some fucking Gandalf shit.
Yeah.
19.
That's a
Ooh.
hit.
Get 2 attacks.
What's it?
It's, what is it? Die
two
four,
attacks?
And then
And a 16.
Yeah, shit, he probably hit twice.
2 hits.
So die 4 what?
Die 4 plus die 4, is that how you do
Probably.
torches?
When you
Yeah,
hit them
I
with
would.
fire, they explode. And lots
Yeah,
of
I don't know what
people-
fire. It really
They
depends
have
on
the
what
same
fire
number
does
of
to these
hit
things.
Yep.
2 die 4?
Yeah.
What is it?
But they
Each
can't
hit?
swallow
Or
you.
one hit.
Oh, that's a free chit.
3 for 1,
The wonky blue dice. How the hell do you read that? Oh, 4.
4 and 8 for another.
Okay, so these fire makes them triple. So that's. I'm just
Yeah.
You're like, you actually are affecting these creatures with fire.
So, I'm attempting to get them off there.
You're like, and you're like, God, what is this thing? This thing looks weird,
Nasty,
man.
smelly,
Snow pile. You never
nice
look at
bitch.
snow again.
So it didn't split,
It didn't split.
and he like, and your 2 torches go out.
Did they go out there?
No, they didn't.
Not.
So that was Scoosdale.
Scoosdale.
Well, careful how you say that.
Scoosdale.
Oh,
Scoosdale.
Dale.
Wilma.
Wilma's gonna call to what was your lady's name?
Ibarra.
Ibarra. And say, Ibarra over here, and she's gonna throw her torch at the one closest to Ibarra, just to try to distract it.
Okay.
Not with a 2.
did you hit Ivara with it?
maybe.
It distracted her.
Does it land near the slime thing though? Like enough, like maybe it lands right here, and then it doesn't want to go here
that way,
Ibarra.
right,
Yeah.
I think it flew all the way outside of the cave.
I don't think that though.
She may have just overthrown.
Yeah.
Maybe she underthrew them.
Maybe
Have
she
you considered
underthrew
that?
Roll it,
Roll
too.
it, too. Good.
Yeah. It goes skittering.
All right. Somewhere.
Whatever scaring.
Ibarra. Let's see.
Now, has she been
main
attacked? So she may not be
consequential
engaged right now.
She hasn't been attacked yet.
So she might be able to. Oh, you need to show us a picture of Ivara. You got a full picture there.
Yeah, pass that around.
Don't hold the women to yourself, share them.
You and your
What's that?
generated art.
Yeah.
Now,
I just got a commission built Eagler for all these characters.
Yeah.
That won't get expensive at all.
No.
I would think one would get attack on her at least. Can people move and cast spells or no?
They have a full round to do their thing.
I mean, I just moved
So-
3
They can
steps.
move and
to
then
heal
depends on the
yeah.
casting time.
Casting time is 1.
No.
So they could move 11 and cast a spell, or
Yeah.
Should already prepped it.
cast a spell and move 11, whatever. You get your, well, whatever. You have your 10 segments to do whatever you want.
She moves there and she slams her staff is burning on top like she did some kind of magic.
Cool.
And now she finished the spell and taps her staff, and there's this blazing fire.
Blazing
It's
fire.
2 feet high, 1 foot wide.
Don't we have a flamey thing somewhere? Oh,
This is kind of a flamey thing.
no.
But she sets it like that.
So we're trapped now.
Well,
It's only
we're not trapped. Well, okay.
it's 1 foot wide.
Scoos
and
and Dale are
Trapped.
Yes.
it's only 2 feet high.
Yeah, but he can jump there.
Oh, it's only 2 feet high again.
Or just burn yourself a little. I mean,
Initiative.
Slow-mo is gonna roll to see if he
Wait,
wakes up like he
Mike,
should.
did you roll initiative?
I did, I lost.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
And I made it. And I'm assuming I'll just get up then. Slow-mo.
spells or anything?
Dale is attempting to do a fighting retreat.
Scoos?
Scoos is to grab Dale with the flame and drag him back.
With the flame.
Through the
Yeah,
through the
through the
through the
flame.
two.
Through the fire and the flames, he'll carry Dale.
Got a 3.
What he's attempting to do.
So,
Mr. Damser, is the fire going from Ivara to the creatures?
It's laying where the
Yeah.
where the pen is.
she was trying to make a line between the majority of people and these creatures.
Okay, so the fire's not coming from her
She
staff.
gets a wall.
Yeah,
She just created a wall of fire
Yeah.
there. Okay.
kind of, yeah. She cast a spell. She got like a torch, and then the second round she went boom, and
And it emanates from that point, right?
And so it's
So it is from her torch.
it's from her staff. So where she's standing, yes.
Okay, so this isn't quite right then.
Where she well, she hit it. On
Well,
the
it should be
ground.
coming from her.
Well, no,
Right,
I
but-
think you're being.
okay, look,
she could have
John,
moved the step,
yeah,
or she
you
could
can-
have put it anywhere. Like she went.
There's
like
there's
that.
a lot of degrees of where you can.
No, I'm saying, is the staff feeding from her? Is the fire
flame
feeding
feeding
from
from the
her staff
Or-
continuously, or does she just
No.
create the wall of
She
fire?
Yeah.
created it. Now she can move. She can.
Oh,
do
I'm
whatever.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a-
okay. I
it's
just
a
want
new
that
spell.
clarification.
Do that before you move the pen.
I thought I did, but
Party wins. Sunny.
All right. He's gonna smack him awake.
He wakes up.
Okay.
is that with your?
Yeah, with my
Your spike.
yeah, no.
Nice tasting spike. Yeah. Oh,
So slow-mo, you are waking up.
yeah.
Okay. Izzy.
You guys don't look like blobs.
Izzy's watching the group. He
After
gets
dinner.
I thought it was in the blob.
his belt pouch.
After Thanksgiving, we
He's holding.
Okay. Valbrun.
Valbrun is going to move towards the
If
door
he can act later
and
around.
usher,
Let's see what.
Scoos and well, not Dale necessarily, but Scoos and Dale, to get in. He's basically prepared to shut the door as soon as it opens in.
chip.
So yeah, that's where he's at.
Can't beat Chip
Oh, there's a
Dale.
door there.
Can't
I
do
was,
it.
There's a
yeah,
secret-
that's how we came
it's a
outside.
secret
It's a
door.
secret door.
Okay, well, I wouldn't have been able to put my door inside the room we're going into. So
Well, the room.
Ah, you got a power score. It's
we're
okay.
in
It was-
front of the
You
door.
guys came through the secret
Yeah.
doors. and
Oh,
doors
that's
into-
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
that's the
okay,
secret
okay.
door we came from.
Okay.
We've been doing a lot of stuff backwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again.
Mudrick.
Mudrick is
Not stunned.
he is he's gonna go up to try to help Scoos when he with Dale.
Okay.
So
right,
he'll
so
go
like-
up to that side of the fire.
Yeah. Like there.
Yeah, that's right.
So Scoos, what are you doing?
So I'm attempting
That's
to
pharmacy
drag
right,
Dale
anyway.
Yeah.
back
Through
over
the fire?
Yeah. All right.
Are you trying to jump it at all, or are you just walking through?
Nope, just walking through, and I figure I can pick up a guy and jump.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. You're
How much
pretty
does
damn
Dale
strong.
weigh?
Well, I'm strong.
You're ridiculous.
You could try Princess carrying Dale.
Okay, Scoos, you take 6 damage,
Armor absorption?
Nope.
and Dale, you take 5 damage.
Armor absorption?
Nope.
See?
Yes, for you, but not for Scoos.
Yes, for the.
Wilma.
She is gonna kind of stand by Mudrick and wait till they cross the fire, and then try to help drag.
Yeah, Mudrick will
So
help
how-
too,
Okay.
just to get them. Once they're through, the body will be
Half
handled.
movement. Let's say
So they're
half movement for Scoos and Dale.
Yes. And then Ibarra is going to get out of here too. She's trying to run by everybody.
Can I act late? Or is it
Sure.
too late
Well,
this round? It's up to you. Well, he was waiting for them to all clear, and then he was going to throw down his flask.
I'll allow it.
Okay, so he's going to attempt to throw down the flask and close enough to ignite from the fire, but to block that hole.
Let's see. Roll the hit.
Who's over
Make
the
the
door?
fire bigger, I guess. A 1. And a 3.
You hit Valbrun and he gets knocked back into the room.
So that's with one of them, and I don't have 2 weapon attacks, so this one's, I don't know, whatever minus this you want to make it. That was a 19 though.
Okay.
So I got one where I wanted it.
The other one.
The other one, I don't know. It went over there somewhere, or it went over the
You
wall.
roll a 1 and then roll a.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Yeah,
So it was would that ruin my other flask? Or is it just with that hand? I had them out.
You were
both.
like this.
I had them
Yeah.
both.
yeah. So now this one fumbles to the ground, and
Okay.
and the
just
other one goes where it
Butterfingers.
wants.
Saving throws to see if they break or do they
Sure.
break? An 18 for the first one that I fumbled,
Okay.
and a 15 for that might still fail,
I
being a clay flask or whatever they are.
let's just say it breaks.
Okay. Can I recover the one that...
Not in the same
Sympathy
round.
of the
Next
day.
round you can.
Okay, we'll see what happens. He's waiting until they get by. He will, so put him up by Valbrun? Is that Valbrun?
Yeah.
Who am I putting there?
Izzy.
Izzy.
Is my diddle.
That's right.
Yo.
Oh, shizzle.
Word.
It's actually Izal.
Is all. That's all I got.
You
That's
can
all?
call him Izzy, but his name is actually Izal.
Oh, I thought
Is
it
all
was-
his name
He's all
is?
that.
But
He's
everybody
all
calls
that.
him Izzy.
He's all that.
Initiative?
Is all that.
Spell.
All that. That's his last name.
Powers.
No,
That's
that's
his
not
last
his
name.
Another 3.
That's not his last
Party
That-
wins.
Cool.
Sonny?
His last name is mine.
He's gonna start going back up
Huh?
It's all
to
mine.
the
The door's still open.
to the mirror room, the room with the mirror trap.
Okay. The door's shut, by the way.
Oh, the door's shut. Oh, wait, no, to the mirror room.
Yeah, you guys closed that door.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
but I mean, I'm gonna approach the door.
You can approach the door. You
Okay.
going up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Shlomo?
Slow is. Yes, it's cure light wounds on Dale. 8 hit points. He's still alive.
Nothing happens.
Oh crap!
Are the creatures
Dead.
that...
No. Are you?
Yep.
No, really?
What do they call it? Snow puddings?
They're called a white pudding.
White pudding.
White pudding.
White
Yeah.
pudding.
Vanilla pudding.
Aw.
Just need a little
Is
chocolate.
it Cozy Shack brand? I mean, come on.
Yeah, pretty much dragging me through the flame. Finished it off.
Oh,
my
no!
Unbelievable.
Though I only had one more hit. I had it's at negative 14, so I would have maybe bled to
What
negative.
kind of wounds does it cause?
Oh, I would.
Like open
Yeah.
bleeding wounds?
Yes.
Or, okay, well then maybe some of the flame cauterized
Yeah.
some of his
No.
wounds.
No, they
And
actually,
he's...
it was flammable, whatever
Yeah.
their bites.
That's
Time
annoying.
I'll start working on
Well, you
it.
didn't have him long enough to be too attached.
Yeah.
Hours on.
I have done a total of 1 hit point of damage with that guy.
Maybe
Legendary.
Maybe play Blue Drake. I don't know.
Wow.
Well, he's off in the hinterlands wandering with his great beaver herd.
He's in the big dam in the sky.
Izzy, what are you doing?
The best beaver.
Quality. God damn it. Quality.
What are you doing, Izzy? All mine.
Well, they're all cleared and it's holding them at bay?
So
the door's closed.
Valbrun closed
Yeah.
the door. Your oil goes and goes when he closes the door. So,
Oh, well, then if they're okay, then I'm going with them.
yeah, nothing really unless someone's going to open the door. I think.
No.
Okay. So for now, you think you're
And
okay.
they start
think we're
start
okay.
oozing through the cracks of the
Yeah,
door.
that's
Getting
exactly.
light, but there's flame right now. So.
Yeah. Real quick, the hall that we were in, were there any other doors, or was the only door the door we came in from?
I'm sorry.
Up the stairs.
there's
We came from the mirror room.
Mhm.
There was the door up there, but as we came down, was there any other door besides the secret door? So
No, no, you guys
No.
went down to the secret door. Now you got to go back up the stairs to
Right.
the door.
Okay.
to
I
the
just
mirror.
wanted to make sure there wasn't any other pathways to take here before just going back up to the mirror room. Okay.
John,
Yes.
would you like to play Ibarra?
That is up to you. I can or cannot. That's up to you. I don't. Whatever. Or I can make a new character.
I have a little chat first.
Okay.
John, you could play Chip as brother.
I was going to create Chip because he doesn't
I
want
mean,
to
if
be
you
Chip.
want to create one, or it doesn't
It's
matter.
up to you, Mr. DM. If you
Go
want me to,
ahead.
I could play him, her, now.
There's
Whatever.
3 of us, so there's 3 brothers. It wasn't your brother. You just didn't like his name.
brothers.
I'll be real
thought we
quick
were
here.
going to do it, but
Sorry.
But you just didn't like his name. You wanted him to be Chip.
A little Monty Python intermission screen comes up.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm good.
All right.
You do.
I do.
Oh,
No kidding.
I like my Beaver Ranger.
Go, go.
That would have been
Beaver
cool if you like
Ranger.
built him up into some badass Beaver Ranger.
Well, let's say his best stat was a 15 con, but being dragged through fire
Trying to save your ass.
Trying
and not allowing any armor absorption would have still given him one more round to live.
And Shlomo would have saved him.
Actually, yeah, you would have got him just as he was like.
Just a minute. Pure light woods. Ah! Ugh.
So who grabbed the arrows?
Scoo's got some.
Goose and I think
Valvern,
Dale.
right?
No, I didn't get any.
No,
I opened it.
Dale got some.
Yeah, I think it was Scoos and Dale.
The Dale's body's here. So,
Yeah.
Scoo's roll a perception check.
Oh God.
Yeah, we split the arrows.
The arrows are
The
they're
arrows-
infected with
the arrows
this
are
black-
pudding.
They have the vanilla pudding on them, and it just keeps
Vanilla
spreading.
pudding.
Yes.
Now you notice that one of the arrows actually doesn't have feathers, but bat wings.
Wow.
Well,
Let me know if you use.
Bat
all
wings.
right. So,
So you can shoot it like for miles.
batwing arrows.
All right, so you guys went up the stairs.
Yep.
And I'll read this again. The stairway thrust through the mountainous rock and ice, dimly glowing the familiar blue hues from the ice before turning to smooth, dark rock. Expert carvings in the ice display animals, the sun, and even an impressive dungeon that runs along the entire western wall. I don't know what that means. Etchings in the steel door ahead reveal a figure with a blazing sun for a head, holding one hand up to halt visitors, while the other protrudes from the door as an outstretched palm.
Okay.
Does it remind
Something
you of
tell. Wait, did anyone pick up
talisman?
the talisman that was at the secret door?
I didn't. On the outside, no.
On the outside?
I didn't.
The amulet?
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel.
Oh, I thought Dale had it. Didn't I say he was?
Oh, yeah,
like-
you did?
Oh yeah.
he was.
Yeah, he said he said he grabbed it.
So we start rummaging through your body.
We'll
Not
see.
like I can do anything about it.
Yeah,
We
Valbrun.
need to do
Once
something.
you put him out, of course, because he was dragged through fire.
Valbrun
Take
realized.
care of Dale here. We need
Valbrun,
to
you know,
burn him or
yeah,
something.
Valbrun
Looks pretty burned already.
goes to Scoos and goes, whatever rights you need to do, take your time. And then I apologize for this, and he rummages, through Dale's stuff to try and find
Take
the
all the,
amulet.
you take all the good stuff.
No, he's just coming in for the amulet. It's like, I think we need this for the door. And he goes up to the door,
What other coinage you got?
puts
for your
that
brother?
amulet in its open palm. So,
Okay. You hear a variety of clicks,
6 silver pieces
and the door opens.
and 8 copper pieces.
Yeah, it worked. Good thinking.
Also, that door, the head of the head looks like a blazing sun.
Yeah.
Those are actually, it looks like it's made out of copper with some yellowish orange zircons are in there.
Oh.
Just saying.
Have the mirrors been
Do we have
restored?
any
The mirrors
mirror room?
flame we
are
can finish it?
destroyed, but it is
Body.
warm in this room.
Okay. Are the traps
Comfortable.
gotcha.
are the traps no longer active?
Slow
Okay.
step them.
So in this
Say a
room,
prayer. Big beaver god, may take your
you can go
tracking
north
beaver
to
butt.
the door where you guys have been,
Uh-huh.
or you can go
The
east
beautiful
where you
beaver
have
beyond.
through a door.
We'll wait for Scoos to do whatever rights he needs
Ivar
to.
says, you were horrible at this.
Well, I'm better than you.
That's-
Step up.
Oh, shouldn't she?
She's a raven. She doesn't know
You
beaver
do that?
rights.
He's the beaver clan.
He's your clan, isn't he? Oh, you're Raven.
Correct. But
Not my clan.
I'll say a few words, says Wilma. Dale, you're kind of a jerk, but I grew up knowing you, and we'll miss you. We'll miss you, buddy. All right, let's move on.
Beautiful beaver.
And at that point, Valbrun goes,
Beaver beyond
I've
is
got the
better.
door open.
Then you're a jerk.
wow, Doris says,
I've opened the way. Come on.
We'll burn this body.
And then push it in front
may
of
the
the
raven
door.
spirits guide you onward to whatever beavery heaven you want to go
He's gonna
to.
burn his
The
body.
beautiful
here.
beaver beyond.
To
Yes.
the beautiful beaver beyond.
So we're gonna burn his body in the
Damn.
temple of Aderon or whatever. Is it Aderon? Ardenor? At around.
He's not around either.
So we are in the mirror room. We've dragged.
Well, they would.
No, you
they're
guys
really
are-
smoky anyway.
Yeah,
We
I
stay
don't know
behind.
if you guys dragged Scoos into the.
I don't know. I mean, Ivara didn't drag anybody.
Dale.
Right. Or sorry,
We're
Dale.
just gonna burn them in the hall
Yeah.
outside the
Yeah.
temple of
Either way,
art.
it's warmer in the mirror room, so if you guys want to hang out there, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Either way, we've got the way to the mirror room open.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
We're doing
Ivara
the
walks
mirror
into the mirror
Welcome
room.
to having your
You
character
put them in the
run
back
that party.
us and feed the puppies.
It's the end thing to do.
Whatever you want to call them.
They'll forget
It
his
is.
name by
That's how
next
we get
week.
back on the DMs. We burn their bodies.
Perhaps he has some useful things.
we
that
we
could-
checked. Yeah, we looked at. What do you got?
You guys want to take that moment to go through the
Yeah,
list?
yeah. yeah.
Plus
Excuse
five,
us.
plus
Yes,
five
I
Vulpus
would
Sword of
assume-
Lightning, a leather armor helm, fingerless gloves, 2 hand axes on a baldric, short bow, quiver of arrows, knife, large pouch, belt, winter garb, mantle, leather backpack, which is tied in. He actually was a leather worker, so his quiver is built into his backpack. Had 3 torches. Well, you've got 2 of them. The other one's in the room. 3 flasks of oil, a candle, a lamp,
Flask of oil. Yeah, Scoos will take that. And then you said lamp?
little oil lamp. Yep. Probably like a clay, just simple. 7 days of rations left.
Oh yeah, we're gonna want to split up those rations. How many of us are left now?
should be 8.
8. Okay.
Water skin.
How do we? Who's the odd man out with the rations?
Sonny
then?
can be the odd man out.
Okay, so everyone else gets 1 ration.
Wilma would take the axes on the. He said they're like on some sort of.
Yeah, it's on a baldric that you can wear. 2 hand axes.
Yeah,
And you said
They are balanced for throwing.
nice.
Dale was a leather worker. Does he have any like needle, thread, stuff to repair his armor?
He has, yes, he has leather working tools,
Cool.
wood carving tools. He also has, in case anybody needs these, a wooden cup, bowl, eating fork, and spoon.
Silver.
Nice.
Don't you have the silver ones?
He did.
No. I do have a silver carving knife we found in here somewhere. If anybody wants that. Various mushrooms from room 6. 5 manticore spikes.
Beaver tooth.
Beaver. A long braid of blonde hair with a blue ribbon.
Right.
That might come in handy later.
I'm burning it.
Yeah, later.
Run into
A
some
It's a little
white.
shitty. He was
Wishing she
using
had her
that.
ponytail back.
dwarf cloak. And a silverware.
Yeah.
Ivara will take the long braid of blonde hair.
Wilma will take the carving knife if no one wants it.
Sure. I'm taking the leather working tools. I need to repair my.
Where's your items list? Oh, right there.
All right. So you guys are after doing all that and
Yeah.
burning bodies and all that. You are in the mirror room. Is that
Great.
right? So there's a door to the north that you've kind of been through,
Yep.
or you can go east through a door.
She'll also take the
Shall
silverware.
we try this?
See what happens.
Just go to the east.
Does it also have a hand? Oh.
No,
Okay.
no, it's not.
Sonny will try the door.
It opens. There's a passage beyond
Lord
that
knows
goes
when you're eating hardtack,
about
you
40
wanna
feet
have
to another
silver.
door.
Okay. I will walk and try that door.
Okay, hang on.
Did anybody take the silver carving knife?
I did.
Okay. How about the 5 manticore spikes?
Yeah.
Not those.
Scoos will take some.
All right, you open the door,
3 flasks of oil. Somebody took theirs.
Yes,
Who's
I'm
gone?
gonna take it.
Okay, yeah, I'll try the door.
and it opens up into a huge, weird-shaped chamber. Fluffy snow drifts, collect in a massive chamber from the northern passage.
So the roof is blown out? We
No,
can
I'm
see the
sorry.
sky?
Fluffy
Oh.
snow drifts collect in a massive chamber from the northern passage. In the northern passage, you see a big nest.
Ah.
And so, where it's open from where you guys. So, this is just south from the manticore room.
The Valbrun's just at the sight of snow, gonna try to heal himself a bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Great wide stairs lead to a massive altar with various
Yeah,
items
slow
laid
would be.
upon it.
Slow-mo's gonna do some healing to himself.
Okay.
An altar with various items.
A 30-foot tall, spectacular sunburst is embedded in the wall above the altar with colored glass reflecting light on the walls, floors, and 40-foot high ceilings with hues of oranges, yellows, and reds.
Eden would have loved to see this.
Yes.
It's all, it's like just like he almost feels a little guilty being in here.
Isn't Aiden the one we're?
Yes.
So perhaps we should collect the items on the altar.
Agreed.
them to him.
He'd be the best one to know what to do with them.
And if he's no longer alive, then we get to keep him.
Yes. What? So what is on the altar?
Valbrings is going to look.
I'll walk with you.
So is Laura.
Okay, so
She brought it up.
you guys are climbing up these wide stairs
Sure.
up to this altar.
I have a tough time visualizing this.
It is a weird room. It's about 100 feet wide. It's huge. And about 100 feet long. And the northern passage leads out into where the manticore was, that round, huge room. And snow seems to be drifting in from there. To the east, there's double doors. And to the south is these wide stairs, almost like made for a giant, that lead up to this huge altar.
Okay.
And there's a big sunburst on the wall. But on the altar, there are items.
But we're all by the stairs. Is that?
Yeah, you guys came through the western door. You're about 30 feet from these wide stairs that
Okay.
lead up.
Ludwig comes up to you and says, "Hey, you got any more of that, brother?"
Yeah. What, Dr. Shlomo?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You need some healing. Right?
Can always use some.
5.
The items on the altar consist of
So you need more than
2
that.
golden bowls,
One more like that would be great.
9.
a silver candelabra with engraved sun decorations,
Okay.
a gold chalice rimmed with platinum,
Hold on. Silver candelabra.
and then a series of stone tablets that contain, well,
I'll be looking at those.
they're like etched writings in there.
What was the third thing? The
Chalice?
medallion or talisman?
Gold chalice rimmed with platinum.
Gold chalice.
Some of those might be enchanted,
Indeed.
but I'll review the tablets.
The writings look like they are rules, prayers, and tasks, and then you think if you studied this, you could become one of the faithful.
Of Arden.
Yeah.
It may not be of value to us, but I can easily see Ardnor's priest having value in this.
Well, if we find him, we can always take him here.
Precisely. Oh, I mean, how big are these tablets?
It's pretty big.
Oh, okay.
They're
Yeah, okay.
They're big.
So maybe not the tablets, but everything else we can snag.
Perhaps we can have one of our strong warriors carry them.
Yeah.
Maybe if we find.
No?
If we had
Things
a
to kill.
No, carry, not kill. Carry.
Carry rock. Rather kill things.
I don't think this is exactly the safest of places to be taking such an artifact. It's likely
Yet
to
you just
fall
put
into-
all of that treasure into your pack.
It's easy to carry. A stone tablet of this value, more likely than not, in the heat of battle, one might need to drop it, and it will
It's-
break.
Fair to express
How big is this stone tablet?
Malvern
They're-
that we
they're
were
pretty
willing to
big.
share everything you got to it.
That is true.
Like
Yes.
To everyone. I think
Yes,
might
that
be
is still
a
the
true
case.
question that they're asking.
So they won't fit in a backpack.
Well, I've mentioned
They
this
might-
before.
Yeah.
Might not be able to
Might-
collect.
I'm merely
might be what
serving
we
as
expressing.
treasurer.
Way?
They're heavy. They're about.
I have connections
80
and
pounds?
will get
100
the
pounds?
utmost value from these
Altogether,
items. And
yeah,
as I
maybe
explained
about
before to you, as
10 pounds each.
back when Aaron was playing her,
He-
you shall
Ivara.
receive your fair cut.
He's done this
Ivara.
before.
Yeah, but not as Mira. Ivara.
Them too.
No,
Fine, well,
not as Mira.
I certainly cannot carry these stone tablets. I'm not strong enough for that. And if this is how you have these arrangements, fine. Do as you will.
Or I could just break him now.
Otter says, I'll carry one home.
Just kidding.
Carry 1, 2, or none. It is of no consequence.
You don't exactly have a pack to.
I'll just carry it under my arm. I'll drop it when I need to.
Precisely.
Breaks.
Precisely. It will absolutely break.
Leave them here then.
We're above a hive of bugmen. Of
They-
course it's going to
I don't really care.
They do have some
Yeah.
Not for
religious.
now.
Thank you.
Very kind of them. They have some religious value, but not to me, of course. I mean, but if any of you would want to be the faithful of the sun god,
Not particularly.
no.
He services Skullgrim, so he's minor value, but not enough for me.
Yes, we'll make sure Ada knows of these should we find him. All right.
What's the name of my raven? Fiag
Yes.
Furker?
Fieri?
Yeah.
Forker?
Whatever you want.
Wasn't that the
FIA and then a bunch of scribble.
Yeah.
What's that little turd that we?
Furkaderd.
Falafel.
Unin?
Falafel.
Unin?
Furker was the little kobold that we had. Eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Furker?
Little Furker.
Didn't want to meet
I
his
don't know.
mom.
Make up a name. Fiacra? I don't know, something. I can't remember. Can't even remember. So what do you guys do now?
So from this room, there's back
Double
into the
doors.
main chamber.
Double doors to the east,
Okay.
or you can go north to the manticore room.
Sounds like we want to go to the east then. Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
We can go get those
So
cups.
let's look at the double doors.
They're so cute.
Maybe when one of our friends isn't in town, we'll rescue him. We'll consider it.
Okay. Sonny, you open the doors?
Yep.
I can count on you.
Yeah.
This is a wide passage, 20 feet wide, that goes, well, I'll just read. It goes about 60 feet down this wide hall. Murals depict strange humanoids with 6 eyes and 4 pincers on their back, tending to tall golden sunflower gardens with a blazing sun in the sky. This is all over the walls. At the end of the long hallway, an impressive 20-foot tall statue carved from glimmering ice exhibits the god Ardenor, or that's who you think it is anyway, with an upheld head exposing a radiant smile of victory while holding his arms up to the heavens.
So wait, 6-eyed creatures
Yeah.
tending the sunflowers?
With claws on their back.
As a player, I remember these things.
Like insectoid eyes or
Yeah.
like human eyes?
It's
Like
not.
puppy eyes?
It's hard to tell. I mean, it's a mural, but it's humanoidish, not necessarily insectoid.
Okay.
Dish.
Okay. But the claws coming out their backs is like
Yeah, it's like Spider-Man suit with the 4 things, kind of
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
4 pincher type things.
wow.
There is another passage going
Abomination, says Ivar.
northwest, which leads back to the manticore room, but you
Yeah.
see light is hitting the mirrors, and that's how it's all lighted up.
Right. Okay.
These extra
These
passages.
insect being slaves to these Ardenor people?
Does the mural really show them as slaves?
They're
They're harvesting sunflowers.
Not
but-
that I'm aware of.
yeah, tall golden sunflower gardens with the
Maybe
blazing
creating
sun in
them.
the sky.
All right. So, and the passage you said continues, or is that a room?
Yeah, it continues down. It's a wide hallway, about 60 feet, and leads to the 20-foot tall
Okay.
statue. It looks like there's a few doors down there.
Okay. Try one of the doors.
Did we search the statue for anything of value?
It's ice,
Sitting-
isn't it?
Hmm?
It's ice.
In
It's
his
a nice
eyes.
carving.
Yeah, it's
There's
a massive ice carving.
secret compartments, nothing
Are you
wrong.
searching?
If we're going to go that way, she'll do a cursory check. I mean, she doesn't have.
Put your tongue on it, says Sonny.
You'd like that,
Double
wouldn't
dog
you?
dare ya.
Yeah.
You do notice something weird with the ice near the base in the back of it. It's pretty thick. You can't see through it.
Okay, well, I'll tinker and tap at it and see if there's something I can. I do have a dart I could use to see if I can wedge something in there to see if I can open up a.
Yeah, you're fussing around with this thing. The
Character
rest of
two
you,
dead.
there's doors to the north, east, and south from this it kind of opens up into a little room where the statue is. But it's like huge, just 20 feet tall. Ibarra, you end up opening this thing, and it looks like there's this bejeweled sun mask in
A
there.
bejeweled sun mask.
Yeah. Might be some kind of religious thing.
Wow. Well, look what I found.
Oh,
Try it on.
excellent.
No.
Can I try it
I'd
on?
like to see, you need to see if it's
Sure.
first.
I'll do it back. Sonny tries it on.
Looks really good on you.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take it off.
You said you could take it off.
Okay,
It's
can
melting your face.
I? Yeah.
That'd be a nice one.
Mask of Ardenor, perhaps?
Yeah.
Ardorian mask?
Ardenor mask.
Ardenarite mask.
However you want to call
Sun
it.
mask.
Do we want to see if any of these things we have found are enchanted?
Suppose.
Or do that later?
I can.
Now's as good a time as any, I suppose.
Are we going to rest, or are we just
I
going
don't
to?
actually have that, but
I think
we're going to press on.
push on before.
Fair point. How is everyone looking? Are we in need of rest? Should we press on?
Could use some rest, but I think
Well, I look fabulous, she says, looking at herself in the reflection of the ice.
What's her comeliness? Or like, is she attractive?
You can see her.
Okay. Alright.
Face only a
Hi.
computer could love.
I like it.
Or a 13-year-old boy.
But okay, so
Okay.
Way too close for a
16.
16-year-old.
Call this.
it sounds like we can keep
Wait,
moving for
exactly.
at least a bit more, especially given Aiden's circumstance. So we'll make sure to examine all of these thoroughly at a later time.
Put a little star by it.
So there's a door to the
Yeah.
north, south, or east.
Which one should I try, Logan?
So wait.
So north, south, or east?
Are you
Okay.
doing okay on math?
Where did we come from?
From the west.
From the west. Okay.
Kind of the north, or the, southwest.
Okay, so if we came from the west, I guess the north, maybe?
Okay. I'll try the north door.
Try the north door.
Okay. You open the north door. It's a passage. It goes, well, in 20 feet, there's another passage going northwest back to the manticore room.
Okay.
Or it continues north, and then there's another passage that goes northeast to a door after about 30 feet. Or we can continue north to what it looks like it opens up into an alcove or something.
Okay.
Hard to see.
I'll go all the way and just see what that is.
It's like an empty room, but the passage continues northwest now.
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. DM, sir. Could you verify this for me, please, where my thumb is?
Oh, that's wrong.
Alright, Alvin. We're currently right here.
Okay, thank you.
That's a door. That's a door.
Okay. And this is the manticore chamber?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess let's see if this completes the loop.
Okay.
And then if it does, come back this way to,
Check that out.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. So we go north. Continue northwest.
Okay.
She does have a torch lit. But...
Yeah, her staff, I think, is still lit.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, so you continue northwest, and then the passage starts to go west. There is a little southwest passage leading to the manticore room.
Yeah, okay.
But there is some double doors to the north. Rays of rubies and yellow zircons extend from a huge sunburst set in the middle of the doors. A face within the sun opens its eyes, beams of light warmly bathing the passage. The sun speaks, and a voice echoes throughout the halls in the form of a riddle. I love riddles.
Sonny loves riddles.
You ready?
We're ready.
Ready as you'll ever be.
Of no use to one, yet absolute bliss to two. The small boy gets it for nothing. The young man has to lie or work for it. The old man has to buy it. The baby's right, the lover's privilege, the hypocrite's mask. To the young girl, faith. To the married woman, hope. To the old maid, charity. What am I?
Love.
Eh,
Does your character just blurt that out?
Yes.
Respect?
eh.
So the thing doesn't hurt us for getting the wrong answer?
Well, Sonny, you're up there in the front, right?
I was standing in the front, yeah. I didn't say anything, though.
I guess we should reestablish
Okay.
marching order, shouldn't we?
Nothing happens.
I'm sorry. She only had 3
It probably is not love because
she
Nolan
can-
doesn't have to
She
buy
casts
love.
2 separate
Yeah,
right.
spells.
If he has a family.
Well, he already said that.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I know, but I'm
Thank
saying that we're reasoning it out.
The young man's privilege, the old man has to work for it. It's not time.
It wasn't the young
Well,
man's
it's a
privilege.
child's privilege.
Yeah,
A
child's
boy's privilege. 'Cause mother,
Do I need to read it?
Yes, please.
Of no use to one, yet absolute bliss to 2. The small boy gets it for nothing. The young man has to lie or work for it. The old man has to buy it. The baby's right, the lover's privilege, the hypocrite's mask. To the young girl, faith. To the married woman, hope. To the old maid, charity. What am I?
Okay.
Well, respect sounded good, but the thing about the boy would rule that out.
Well, it's not quite company. I don't believe it's that.
Oh,
The hypocrite's mask.
Well, company could idea could have some merit.
It has some merit. A few spots.
Oh, but I guess the thing of no use to one would rule that out.
Yeah, but absolute bliss to 2.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
That would
companionship, perhaps?
yeah, but
That's
the thing about
so
Should be
similar.
love.
well, but it said of no
Otherwise,
use
it's
to
a foolish
one,
joke.
so that can't be because companionship would be.
All these riddles are foolish as
The hypocrite's mask.
schools.
What do you have in
Is
that
it
flask?
the hypocrite's
Flagon.
mask?
That's weird.
Welcome to hell.
Not honesty. Something. It's because something
Those who
like a statement
share in Scrogram's ale
is useless
retrieve
to one.
those blessings much more easily.
Conversing with a second.
Okay, very well. That's
You notice the dark
so weird.
And the
shadow,
hypocrite's mask. They're often
passes
saying one
through-
thing
Yeah.
as if something
Thank
and they mean another.
Thank you for
has the
embracing
mirror
smoke.
that's shining
See.
light towards you guys. Kind of
No, nothing is
a minute.
going.
Does that make sense?
You
But his ale is well enough.
Like
I
You
think I'm
just embraced it.
It's more of a wine.
You know something.
No,
So,
But nothing
Get some
happens.
wine in there?
You could just have more.
what about the lines?
It tastes better the more you drink.
There might be something
Flattery?
in here with us.
What?
There might be something
But
in here
that-
with us.
You don't.
She's looking around.
A little boy.
I saw a shadow.
No. Yes.
Well, the light is beaming from the
Very
statue.
cute.
Yes.
Say, oh, what a cute little boy! What a adorable little baby!
He wanted.
It's.
I'll point to where I saw the shadow, which means it's over there.
Well, you know,
That's the way it gets.
It seemed to be coming
Some kind
from
of
the west. but
fiction through words.
So is the
I
light
feel.
coming from the
Because
east and
again,
casting our shadow on
any
the
kind of
west?
It looked like
compliments.
the light is coming all the way
It's a
around you
compliment to
through the
yourself.
mirrors, and so it looks like
But- oh, yeah,
something
the
may
man
have
has
walked
to buy
past
it.
a mirror
Would he buy
and
words?
blocked that light for a minute, so kind of like.
Or would he buy physical?
But we didn't see it.
affection?
No, he didn't.
True. But again, it's not love.
Schools will
Right, and
kind
then
of loop back around then and
Is it flattery?
What if it was like
I thought perhaps
Try
I
to see if
think
you can
flattery can be not directly,
Yes,
but
you see where it's coming
But
from.
why would an old man buy
Hammer
it?
continues
old men
west.
can be very.
Yes,
Sounds like it's
he
coming from the
also
west.
would be,
That's the
Sounds
same
like a
Smith
long
we've
ways
heard
away,
before,
or-
probably.
It sounds
Because you have to think from a male-dominated.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same Smith we heard before?
society,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Where you can make it by anything.
Oh, was that the?
And old women is charity, but
That was this group, not the previous
yeah,
group.
that would make sense if the old woman was charity.
Mhm.
Well, what about the hypocrite, maybe?
Valgrind will step up. Flattery?
Nothing happens.
Well, I'm still thinking it could be some kind of physical affection.
And she looks around for another shadow appearing.
Seem to see any.
So.
That could not be love.
Izzy's taken. he's
Certainly won't be
a lot
lust
as
if we're
well, and he
treating
does
babies
have
and children.
It's the young man's
alert-
privilege.
alertness.
No,
So-
no.
Boy's privilege.
And the young man has to lie.
young
or
man's
cheat.
have to lie or cheat. The
No, the
hypocrite's
young man has to lie
Hey, were
or
those
work
things
for
for-
it.
Yes.
Which what says that more than love?
Maybe some sort of intimate.
The hypocrite's mask, I feel. That's.
Money.
Well, usually a hypocrite, what they do is they say one thing
Do another.
and do or mean another.
Yes. So a man who cheats on his woman is a hypocrite
Right.
when he says he loves her.
I think you're
Yes.
onto something when you said love. Is it a hug?
No.
Is it a kiss?
Yeah.
What happens? What do we see?
You hear some,
Nothing, you're blind.
you hear some clicks.
Jen?
You hear some clicks of the door,
Kiss.
and the doors
Hand job would have worked too.
open.
Wait, what about the little boy?
The hypocrite's mask.
Well, depending on how little the boy was.
Oh,
but,
God.
Well, didn't it say I was used
and this is adult D&D. I know my
mask is-
hands were busy.
There's so it opens inward into. It looks like it opens
We're
up
okay
into
with
a
the
room.
PG.
Smells more like acid.
Well,
What's happened to?
let's
Sorry.
advance.
Sorry. We missed it. That was
The door's opened into a room.
okay.
You
Thank
started
you.
that.
I did.
Don't refer to me as the Riddler now.
You go about 20 feet, and it enters a large room. You guys go in.
Yeah.
I'll go in. Yeah.
Okay.
This is our marching order then?
The little one here did see something in the room behind us when we were guessing
Something
wrong.
moved in the light.
This is our marching order unless somebody wants to change it.
Perhaps we close the door
In
behind
the
us.
manticore room.
How do we have so many people?
Well, in the room we were in.
Oh, we're missing one. Yeah, take one out.
And it was a shadow on the wall, so it was between us and whatever light sources were in the room.
That's creepy.
Stay vigilant then, everyone. Keep an eye out.
All right. So you guys open the door. And you're walking through. Sonny, you're first.
Yeah.
Beautiful women holding swords and salute frame the entry door to this giant chamber. 4 pillars of obsidian consume the bright lights from a huge burning brazier set in the north wall.
Huge flaming brazier.
These Ardenard priests really get off on it.
The east wall has another set of warrior women with sword tips towards the ground, framing a gold-plated door.
Anything else? In the room?
No.
Is there any design on the door?
Which one? The gold one?
The gold one.
You walk over there?
Yeah.
Well,
Just examining with my eyes.
I'll examine with my hands.
We know how you like doors.
I have
Examine the brazier with my hands.
Yeah.
Brazier?
Good point.
So the brazier
I
is
got
never
door
burning.
based
It's
trauma.
just burning.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know how it's burning, but it's almost like magical fire.
Crazy.
The
How big is the
door
brazier?
is just
Is it a D cup or is it?
double D cup.
It's an F cup for fire.
It's just the door's gold plated
Okay, got it. So no like etchings or murals.
that you can see.
I'll try it. Try the door.
Oh, you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we sure that
I will
what
be
we were
watching.
looking for
I'm in
originally
the
isn't
back of the
behind this
party. I'll
door?
be watching behind us.
Oh,
Cool. You're watching behind you. You're trying to open the door, and these ladies come to life.
Oh, lovely. The beautiful ladies?
Yeah.
Except now they're ugly.
Hot.
Give us a kiss.
Yeah.
I guess we need to set this room up.
No. We'll ruin everything.
And you hear the other door shut.
Yeah.
Do you want me to find you 4 sword chicks?
Yeah.
What are the?
Here's one.
I found one right here. She's perfect.
Nice.
No, we need the little monkey with the
I think this is the
starfish.
female of the species. And is this a woman? I don't know.
Are you gonna set the room up?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well,
You're going above and beyond.
I guess we don't need to. I don't know.
Tear it down.
Yeah.
Tear it down.
Hurt me.
Burn it
Hurt me.
all down.
All my work.
John's got nothing else to do. He's retired now.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
He can always set it back up again. There's a female character in a bikini. What a ridiculous. Why does she has a shield and a sword and she's wearing a bikini?
It's Red Sonja.
It's just ridiculous. Yeah, but
Isn't
Sounds
that
appropriate to me.
Your ranger is more or less.
no, she didn't wear a bikini.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
No, she didn't.
She did.
She fully clothed. Thank
She
you.
wore a scale mail
She wasn't
bikini.
fully clothed when she turned into a swan.
Well, no, she had to undress to turn into a swan. You are correct.
And
But
she did. She always did that in slow
none of
motion,
y'all
too.
saw that, so.
Yeah, Valburn almost accidentally did.
Like that.
What's that? I can't find any of my.
But you might as well use that figure since we have it because it's ridiculous.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the red Sonia.
Okay, here's the room.
Oh, cool.
Too much hair for Red Zoom.
Here's the doors.
Okay.
At least the
This
movie
is
version.
complete.
Uh-huh.
This is what I was going.
You guys are in here.
And which one did we come out of?
You guys
South.
came through here.
Okay.
There's
Do we not have actual doors?
oh, for the love of God, I don't know where they
You have
are.
no doors?
I can. Well, yeah, they're somewhere in those things.
One of these.
If you were at home watching, you'd want a door.
I know.
Let's see.
Or if you were playing the game as a player, you'd want to know what the room looks like. Hey, I don't
Door.
know. Details, detail.
It's so hard.
Oh, and here's another door.
Perfect.
We
Oh,
had-
did I,
we had
did
doors
I not
everywhere.
tell you there was a door right next to you?
I've got a-
Oh, I'm sorry.
a third door.
No, I think we're
I
good.
could have just walked through it. Well, you could have.
You can try.
It's all happening at once, though.
How many ladies do we have out there already?
2.
Two.
Okay.
There's 4 of them.
Statues look
Yeah.
like ladies.
What brought them alive?
They came out of the they came out of the pillars.
Because
There's 2 more lady
Because he
statues.
tried to open the door.
Well, I finally got punished for it.
Oh no, beautiful woman.
Wait, that's the room?
Yeah.
That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Why?
Where are the walls?
Why are some of the ladies over there and some over here?
You're both protecting the doors.
Each doors?
Two.
Arnor just smites
Super
you.
Okay, why is there a dead kobold here?
Why is the whole
Why not?
Why is the floor sunken in the middle?
Oh
Because
my
it's a
god.
it's a free session.
Just kill us all now.
Never mind.
And the white ooze comes through
Yeah.
the cracks.
We got the
15 of them.
Wait, what is that?
No, he's joking.
What are those?
What are those?
These are the obsidian pillars.
Oh,
And here is the burning
we have pillars.
brazier.
Sweet.
We actually do.
Yeah.
So this, but this is cool.
Yeah.
He gets
These look like they're alive, or they have 16 eyes, or 5 arms.
Is
Or,
it a singular burning brazier?
what do they look like?
With the chicks?
Yeah.
They look like warrior women.
They're alive. They look like they're alive.
Well, they came out of the
campfire where it
They
is.
almost look like they're, yeah,
Statues.
maybe made out of marble or,
Yeah, or it was obsidian, right?
well, that was the columns.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I don't honestly see it.
Like a
Yeah,
glove.
I was. The table made more sense to me personally.
Initiative. Spells.
Yeah, I think
powers.
it's me.
Go for it.
Oh.
Spells.
Spells.
I think I could safely
Really
use my power
confusing.
here.
Some of my crystals.
Any other spells power?
Spell.
Alright, it's a 6.
I got a 10. Party wins. Sonny, what do you do?
He casts the retaliation spell.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm gonna cut the dispute to spoke me much.
How many women? are
Sanctuary.
4. 2 at each door.
there? Oh, okay.
2 at each door.
The door you came in and the door
Yeah, I
that
see him now. Yeah,
Sonny
okay.
just tried to open.
Yeah, I didn't see him over there. Yeah, well.
Show
Do
them
they
up.
Sanctuary.
look
Okay.
human now, or they look like statues that are moving?
That's
They
what I was
look
trying to
like
figure out.
women. They look like, they just
So
have
they kind of turn to flesh tone, and
kind of, but they're still like
okay.
statuous.
Are they icy or
No.
obsidian?
It looks like almost like marble or
Marble.
smooth marble or something.
They're statuesque.
They're statuesque. Izzy.
Boy, hammer would be good right now. Anyway,
You've got yourself another
and
one.
he's doing his usual thing. He will move back towards that obsidian, the red and black, or I'm sorry, the one behind her.
Yeah.
Izzy's
Is this
moving
going
behind
this way?
Yeah.
Ibarra. Yeah.
Okay.
Die.
Valbrin.
Are you trying to get over here?
No. He's just watching what's
See if
happening.
I-
with the-
Because there's 2 over
See.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, yeah, absolutely do. So, yeah. Everyone let's go ahead and do a AC bonus. So yeah, everyone's gonna be harder to hit.
Okay. Mudrick.
Mudrick charges this one. This is how you do it.
Do we know these two are over here?
He Shlomo does.
19?
19. You
Fifth level?
hit. Yeah, you hit.
Non-magical. 11 damage. Do I just ping off of it? Does it chip
Roll
my
a
axe?
roll 100% dice, please.
Uh-oh. That's good. 41.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it. Ching.
Do I take a chip out of it? Or do I do nothing to it?
I mean, it looks like you injured it a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit.
Excuse.
So Shlomo is telling Scooza there's two over here. So
Could you role play that for us?
yeah, schools. Yeah, what? Slow. What's up, Slow? There's two bitches over here.
Thank you.
So he's going to be taking a shot at them.
Okay.
20
Wow.
Nice.
and a 4, which would be a 10
Yeah. So you just
max damage.
yeah. And that arrow shatters.
Doesn't do anything.
No. You can roll damage.
Shatter.
Well, no, you got max damage, right?
So
he doesn't-
7 plus
Or yeah, max damage. I mean,
7, 10 points of damage.
10. Okay.
Cool. Great job to this max damage guy.
Wilma.
She will jump in and use a sun flail on that one, or at least try to.
Oh boy.
But it's gonna be,
Oh, boy.
but it's gonna be a spring attack. It's gonna be attack and retreat. So you want me to roll for that first? Or to hit?
Yeah, rolls for your thing.
Okay. I mean, a 1 on a dex check. Is that
Oh, for the dex check.
for the dex check?
Is that a fumble? What is that, John?
Well, we did say ones always suck and 20s always are good.
That's what I remember.
So she
So,
stays
ba-
there. So
no, you means you run up attack and you just don't get your spring attack. You still get to run up and attack.
Okay. Well, then
You
this
don't
will be
get the
the,
You can spring away, but she'll get actually with a 1. No, you just run up and go, trip over something and smash her with your
Yell
flail.
and howl.
so this is the roll to hit with the flail.
Okay.
15.
Your third level.
Yeah.
Make sure I get that.
I mean, she would be getting like minus 2 because she's not proficient. I don't know if it's a plus anything weapon or not.
Okay.
So 13.
If you roll a 20?
13.
Oh, she gets plus 1 for dexterity, so 14.
For a fighter?
Yeah.
100 at
Okay.
first level.
You hit, and what you guys notice is that this flail is just like a mini sun. It's like, oh my god, it's bright! Holy crap! And you crack it. Do your
Okay.
damage.
So does it only glow when it's being wielded?
Seems like, or being used as
Right.
Yeah.
As a weapon?
6 damage.
Okay. To which one?
To the one in the corner.
Okay. Is that the one Mudrick hit?
No, he hit the other.
I hit the other one.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Did it feel like I was hitting stone? I'm highly
Yeah, it is
highly specialized in the battle axe.
absolutely. And
Okay.
in fact, roll a 100% dice.
Even for the
Yeah.
oh,
Oh shit! Even a magic weapon.
83.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Must be a low percentage.
Okay. That was Wilma Ibarra. It's you, John.
She is moving toward the altar.
Okay.
I mean, the
Brazier.
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 Is there also like an altar or something there?
Nope. Just a brazier.
Flaming brazier.
And she'll be investigating this thing.
Okay.
There's not much she can do against this stuff without.
You notice a few coins that are not from this area in there.
In the brazier.
Yeah. Right there in the fire.
In the brazier.
Just stick your hand in the brazier.
My
Okay.
attack.
And they're not melted.
Nope.
Curious. Okay.
So we
I
got
wouldn't imagine it'd be that hot a fire.
one on Mudrick,
I'm just saying.
one on.
It'd be either Sunny or Wilma.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Wilma. Nope. Sunny. Miss. And these two go forward. Who's that? Scoos?
Excuse. Excuse.
Ooh,
Bye, Scoos.
Ciao, excuse.
Oh man, Scoos. Armor cost 3.
yep.
Wait, but he gets -1.
Oh yeah, so it's armor class
Armor
2. Yeah.
Miss. Initiative. Spells, powers.
That was me and did we win?
We
had
have
one.
Yeah. Mudrick's
Um,
switching to his blacksmith hammers.
Okay.
Or hammer.
Valbrun will also cast a spell. That's a 1.
Party wins. Sunny.
Yeah.
Sunny's just gonna step. He's gonna try to crowd this one into the corner, but he's essentially just gonna try to parry with the armband and holding a spear with one hand. Try to parry as best he can. So just basically trying to like press her into the corner, but not attack.
Okay.
So holding my action.
Slow-mo.
Slow-mo is gonna. I didn't say it. I should have said it. So
You should have.
It's a spell at the end of the round.
Fine.
He's gonna chant.
Okay. That's fine. Mr. Chanting. Izzle.
Izzle's gonna head over by Ibarra and see what she's looking at.
Yeah, you see some strange looking coins in the brazier. Valbrun.
I'm casting Stumble on this warrior. That is a 18, which is a power score on my charisma. So no mana, right?
Yep. no matter,
Awesome.
I think.
So specifically, Stumble.
I get a saving throw?
Yeah, I believe you do.
Yeah, don't
saving
worry
throw
about it.
versus spell.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to make it.
13.
I might make it. Versus spell.
Yeah, versus spell.
Oh, come on. Miss it by 1.
Yes.
She has stumbled.
Okay, cool. So specifically, while they're affected by Stumble, which is, let's see, 1 round a level, so 6 rounds. I'll keep track of it.
Oh, please.
Suffer a -4 penalty to attack rolls. Movement rate is halved, and they lose all bonuses due to dexterity.
Okay.
So, yep, here we go.
Oh! Hold on!
What?
Hold on.
Oh, no.
I did make it.
What?
Yeah, they get a +4 saving throw.
Fuck off.
Sorry.
Okay, well, hey, I got a
I
power
almost
score.
had her. I missed
It didn't
by
cost
1.
me any mana, so...
Unless you're
yeah.
allowing my chanting to
Wait,
go
look
off,
at
in
it.
Oh my
which
God.
case it's -1.
It doesn't matter because I missed it by
Yeah,
1.
They missed it by 1, so you went to -1.
All right, that's why I'm glad I put these little bullets in here to help,
Bastard.
help the DM out, you know?
Cool.
Cool. Mudrick. Blacksmith hand.
Got our
11, 12.
gods. Book over there somewhere.
Oh,
Our God's book.
Oh, I'm sorry, 12.
Well, and I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
no, not
specialized
that
in
one. I'm sorry.
Warhammer.
Yeah, 12.
I don't
Our
know if that would
little
allow
book
me to
of-
be at least proficient in
Uh,
battle blacksmith
nope.
hammer.
That's fine. That's,
I don't worry about it.
So I don't get a minus.
No.
Okay, so do I hit with a 12?
Yeah, that's what you need.
Okay, a normal hammer's a D4 or D4 plus 1 against, so with the D3.
Yeah, D3.
+1 for Slow-mo's chanting.
So that's a
that's
3,
going on too.
6, 7 damage.
Okay, roll 100%, please.
86.
Okay. Good. Skews.
Yeah.
You still using your bow?
No, he's using his axe now.
Oh, okay.
10, 11, 12.
Third
12.
level. You need a 13.
Ah, crap.
You miss.
Yep.
Cool. Wilma.
She's going to attack and then try to spring out to avoid a counterattack. So that's for Dex. made that. This is to attack, and that's a miss.
Okay.
So I'll move her out.
Vara.
Well, I'm doing further investigation. The runes. You said there's coins. I'm going to take. I'm assuming there's a statue or anything behind this brazier.
No.
This is obviously a dedication to Ardnor or some such.
It's just a huge burning brazier.
How many coins are there?
Probably like 15.
I will throw 5 gold coins into the fire.
Okay. Those seem to be getting, well, it's hard to tell, but they seem to be getting warm or hot. Like they're being affected while these other coins are not.
Okay.
My turn to attack, right?
Oh, also, you said my staff is still burning.
Yes, it is.
And that is
I
with-
think you checked the rounds on it. I think it lasts a while.
Yeah, turn per level.
Yeah.
If it's this,
Yeah.
which she didn't have that, but maybe a special ability she has once a day.
I didn't
Or
write down. No, it's on the no.
she's got that one, but not that one.
No, they're both on there. Second level.
I thought it was only the ones with the asterisks that she had currently.
Oh well, yeah, I may have changed it. I didn't tell you. It's because I'm the So maybe get rid of one other one that's memorized that you don't want. Thanks. Oh, I know why.
I get a special ability.
Special ability. That's what
Yep.
she did.
I was looking for our write-up on the gods, but I can't find it.
Yeah, I'm
Whatever.
doing layout on it.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Sorry. Let's see. I got one on Mudrick. Hit.
That's right. We got a
Made it to
computer
armor
guy.
class?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
keep forgetting.
It should be one better because
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That is
that's
nice.
what it is.
You're not nearly as annoying as most of them.
Yeah, still hit.
Yeah,
Nearly.
no kidding. Yeah, as a comp
You
sci
take-
major, I know how annoying they can be.
6 damage.
What did you do wrong? There, that's the
1,
first thing
2,
I would've
3,
said.
bummer.
What are they?
Well, she's out,
What are they
actually.
attacking with?
So Sunny.
yeah.
Swords.
Okay.
Sunny. Oh.
Well,
Sunny.
he's just trying to parry, so
Yeah.
it's my hit against yours, right?
Yeah.
If you find it, I can
roll
just
to hit
scroll
it.
through it.
Yeah.
This is with motor
This
brom.
one's just being
Take your time, yeah.
Okay.
Probably my Wi-Fi.
Let's see. That is
What?
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 11.
Okay.
It didn't roll very well.
I rolled better.
Okay.
Right.
My armor class is naked. Well, I guess it wouldn't. Yeah, it would just be 0 right now
Oh, it's yeah.
because I'm not using it defensively.
I definitely hit you.
Okay.
Um.
Well, let me see if I hit you with my spell. Yeah, probably.
Minimal action combat.
That's a 16 hit.
Are you moving that way?
I think so.
Okay.
Hold on,
You're
check it.
5th level.
Yeah.
Oh.
You need a 13.
Okay. Well, I hit with this with the spell then.
Okay. You take 6 damage.
Okay. Noted. And I'm assuming that this, I mean, it says I can hit creatures that need, magical weapons to hit. I'm assuming this is effective on them.
Sure.
All right. What's the damage again?
And I'm going to attack skews while you figure that out.
Okay.
You're a mess.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're doing a mess.
Ooh. Ooh. And recover. Hit you once. Skews.
-1,
Yeah.
Okay.
You got mad skills.
Armor class is 2. So just make sure you do your math right.
Yeah.
It's armor class 2 because of the chant, right?
But you also get a -1 to your hit. So just make sure you got
You
it
still
all.
hit.
All right. Damn it.
Take 6 damage.
Shit.
And I rolled max damage for that hit. It's going to be 14.
See, there's cracks on this one. Still up.
All right.
Initiative. Spells, powers.
Chanting.
God, man, 2 10s and a 9.
Well,
Damn.
okay, it's a 4.
You win. Sunny.
Same thing. He's going to try to just crowd her into the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shlomo.
Chanting.
Izzle.
Is there any the brazier doesn't have any mechanism or anything? It can't be. There's no chain to it or anything like that.
No.
And the coins are just in there.
Mhm. And you notice even the gold that she threw in there is like
Getting red hot.
red hot, maybe even a little puddly.
There's obviously
Puddly.
something.
Puddly.
Wait.
White puddly.
White puddles.
And what's burning in the brazier? Is it like coal, or is there just fire out of
Just
nothing?
Fire out of nothing.
Something for nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna try something, and then I'm gonna step aside.
All right.
Oop, failed. So that means one more segment, and I did it. So a portal opens underneath the coins,
Okay.
and I step to the side, for the portal is in front of me.
Okay.
Do the coins fall out?
Um,
And does the fire fall out? That's what my my question is. But the fire should be going up if it's just heat, and the coins would just fall out the bottom. It's just,
but your door is like this, but it's like this.
I have
this.
that one's there, and then my door's here, so they fall. Whatever's in there, if a person was standing there, they'd fall through and then fall out towards me.
I think some of them fall out. Yeah.
Well, it's a door the size of a portal. How big is this
No,
brazier?
like so that you have it there, so the coins fall, but then your door's like this.
Right.
So would they just fall out?
Well, they
like
have
that?
nowhere else. Yeah,
Or
they
would
have
they just
nowhere
fall
else.
down?
They have. Well, there's no place to fall into. You fall out the other portal.
Question is the brazier, is it a bowl?
Yes. Kind of.
So
He can get all the coins.
if all the coins are at the bottom and he opens it,
The coins will all go, and I'm just wondering if they fall,
they just shoot out the
they
hole.
just shoot
They
out of the
should
hole.
just shoot out the
burning
hole.
fire straight at him wherever he's standing.
Now that's why I asked if there was fuel like coal. If there was a bunch of
Right,
coal,
okay.
then that would come out with the coins. And so you said there's nothing burning. It's just a
Right.
magical fire.
Yeah,
out
so
of
coins,
nothing.
burning
Now,
coins
if the
come out.
coins were burning,
Some are.
then that would be another thing. So, but anyway,
Yeah, so
Okay.
it works. Yeah.
all right. So they just fall out on the floor, and I release the.
Okay. Valerie?
Anything happen?
Yeah, Valbryn is going to try to cast Chill Scythe. Yes, okay. So it's got the scythe.
That's a magical thing?
Yeah, it's a magical, it's like a-
Energy?
yes.
Okay.
Specifically.
Thank you.
Where are we?
I fiddle with dice.
Oversized but weightless scythe that can be wielded by any living creature.
See those ninja
handed
reflexes there?
spellcaster.
It's like,
Yeah.
Again, an eye like this.
Two-handed, simple.
You could be throwing axes at me.
Very
Like,
impressive.
Enchanted weapon.
It's very
So it's a
You were
weapon,
very
or is it
calming.
more of like a magical
Cool.
force?
Almost like,
it's-
almost like you're in no
Yeah, that's what
danger.
I'm trying to.
Ow.
Mudrick.
Was funny. Oh, never mind.
Oh, a 20.
There you go.
And another 20.
Oh!
And a 16. 17.
Quadruple,
17.
quadruplage.
That is
So
Quadruple
the quadruple damage. So we said
Die 3
3.
plus 1 or something.
So that's 3 plus 3. Oh, wait. So
Plus
3
one for-
plus 1. Does that quadruple the plus 1?
No.
Okay,
think
so
it's
it's just the 3.
No, I think it
So
would,
that's-
because that's just a weapon, right?
Well, I don't know what
Well,
do you?
he's
Why are you rolling a
adding
die
damage.
3?
Because he's using a
Because I'm using a
blacksmith
blacksmith
hammer, not a
hammer.
warhammer.
Yeah, if it, the plus one, I
Anyway,
think, would.
Oh.
it doesn't matter. The question is his plus 1 part of the critical? I don't think
Your
so.
your weapon damage is quadrupled, then you add all your bonuses.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's 12, 13, plus 3 is 16 damage.
Okay, roll 100%.
If it was a +1 weapon, yes, it would be included.
Right, but I thought the plus one
Well.
was just part of like a
Your
mace, is
hammer
like, you know, that
shatters.
shatters.
Not
But
But
does
his
it do
hand.
its damage?
It does, and it,
All right.
He's wielding just
creature
a
buckles and
smithy hammer,
collapses.
not a war hammer.
All right.
Yeah, but
I
isn't
think I
like
have another
a,
one.
So
like a
it,
mace?
it sounds like the scythe is more of a summoned weapon
Right.
because
Plus one.
it's a
But
piece
his
of
only
bone
does
is the
a die
material
3.
component.
Oh, I
It just
thought he
says
was saying that it
the scythe. It's
I thought he was saying
weightless
it did
though,
plus 3.
but it
plus one.
then says it's an enchanted
chant
plus 1
on
weapon.
I liked it. I liked it better when we.
I don't know if it's like
I thought it was-
made from the bone or
Oh.
what, but
Yeah.
Okay,
Take
we'll
it.
figure it out.
I shattered one. So
Yeah, one
So-
crumples that's on Mudrick. And then we got Scoos.
That's how you do it. Oh yeah,
20.
Oh my god.
Whose is like a powerhouse.
Just the max damage.
Max damage.
Die 8 plus your bonuses.
They're not like crazy hit points, but
Pretty much you just do max damage. 8 plus your bonuses.
8 plus 5, 13.
Okay. And roll 100%.
Oh, 6.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
your axe just shatters.
Or is the double 0 100? So it's 106.
No.
no, that's worth
Yeah,
it.
it actually heals. Your chip regrows.
Yeah.
It got bigger, right?
Your axe just shatters. It's gone.
That's problematic.
Wilma.
Yeah.
All right. That's the dex check for the spring attack, and then now to hit. Ooh, okay. 18 to hit.
It's a hit.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So four damage with the flail.
With the flail. Yeah. Roll a percentage, please.
90.
Okay. You crack this one and it explodes.
Like shrapnel damage.
No, it just crumples and
Gotcha.
Damn.
So is
Awesome.
is 100 on a 100-sided die a 90 and a 10? You add them, right?
No, it's all
2 zeros.
yeah, it's all zeros. 0 and then 0 0.
Okay. Yeah.
100.
Question, how do you roll 100 on a 100-sided
Well, it'd be
die?
2 zeros on one and a 10 on the other.
A 10 or a 0?
No,
Is
I
it
would
zero?
think. I think it would be I think you add them, right? Because 0 0 is 0, right?
Well-
that's how you roll 6%.
But you can only have 100
Yeah.
values.
So if you had 90 on your 10s dice and you roll a 10 on this dice,
That'd be 100.
But then you wouldn't be able to roll 0.
Well, right. You have
Right.
to choose.
Yeah.
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 The question is which is it? That's all.
Yeah. Well,
I guess
it's a good. It's a.
My, Ivara.
it's either or, right? You
Ivara moved up and she's going to try to crack this one with her
Okay.
with her staff that is currently enchanted.
Okay.
How about an 8?
That's a miss.
I am standing at range.
No.
A 9.
It's a miss.
I do get +1. A 10.
Miss.
I am attacking.
These two are
I
dead.
just
Side.
miss.
Yeah.
Attacking scoos.
But yeah. Oh, if you roll 2d10s, it'd be 0 0 would be 100. If you're rolling that a 90.
Why wouldn't that be 0?
You were
How
doing
do you roll
this.
0 then?
You've been too hot.
Can't roll 0.
Why not?
I like the way I put into the counter better. Initiative. Spells, powers.
Exclusives of 80.
How would you roll Infinity?
Yeah, so
Skills,
he's doing
powers,
defensive return,
skills.
trying to get out of there.
That's a 1 again.
I got
All right.
Sunny.
So you will. Whoops! Knock something over. He'll rush up and try to punch with the armband.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 14. 14 total. Sorry, 15 with a plus.
Your fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit. You need a 13.
Okay. Let's see. Nice. All right.
That's one.
Thank you. 10 damage. Oh, but I have to roll a thing. Oh, I hope this one doesn't. break.
25% chance.
Oh, thank God. 51.
Nice.
Yeah.
10 damage with the armband, I said?
Yeah.
Okay, it's still up. That was, wow, Sunny. Shlomo.
Yep.
Chanting?
Chanting.
Izzy.
Izzle's checking out the coins,
Okay. You notice that
and the ones that
Move.
don't look hot,
Okay.
he's just quickly touching to see if are they cold?
they're
That's why I
cold
do
to
the
the touch,
sanctuary
but
and
they're
then
also
chant.
turning black. Like dull.
Like tarnishing or actually turning black?
Yeah, like tarnishing and kind of getting a blackish hue to it.
Okay.
They're from a country, they're different from around here. They're not regular Reborn coins or whatever.
Okay. He's gonna
What about the 5 coins I threw in there?
Those are still red hot. They're starting to cool.
I'm tearing a relatively big piece of my tunic off,
Okay.
and I'll gather those up, and I'm just gonna kind of tie them into a little package.
All right. Package. Excellent. Valbrun.
All right,
Yeah, that's
Valbrun is going to move up to. Let's see.
It's like one of
two,
Santa's little gnomes making
five.
presents.
Is going to attack that one in front of him with the chilling scythe. Ooh, that is a 16,
It's a hit.
18. All right, so that is
How many are there?
15.
4,
And I think he threw like
5,
Well, I'm not worried about
7
the gold
damage.
coins, I just want these.
7.
7 damage. And are these things undead?
No, they're
No.
not. And,
Should
which one
I?
did you get?
This one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Do I need to roll?
I don't think so.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it's a magical spell. I think
Yeah.
we'll
Okay.
let it
Awesome.
slide this time. Perhaps.
You added the +1. Yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, then that would be 8 damage, not 7.
Okay. One more. Excellent. Mudrick.
If I can reach one, I can reach 6. It's going to be full movement. I don't know if I'll be able to attack.
6.
No. Sorry. Excuse. You.
No, fighting retreat because he doesn't have anything but a ranged weapon now. 1, 2,
Could beat his head against it.
5, 6.
Wilma.
Fighting retreat's only half
You
movement,
don't have to right there, Chief.
so 6.
She will. Wait, so okay, so it's those two enemies. All right. She's gonna try to jump in between, like kind of leap in between these two and swipe it on the way.
Roll the jumping.
Is that with the flail?
Yeah.
That you're not proficient in?
She's not proficient in. No. Made the jumping.
Okay. Your attack.
Okay. Well, that would be an 11. Oh wait, 12 actually.
Third level. You need a
Does she have tumbling?
She does.
13.
Okay, I missed it by 1.
Ivara.
Well, she sees all these impressive warrior. Who does she see? Oh, well, she sees the big wraith guy with the scythe. She sees the big guy with the big. Yeah, she'll just. She was fighting at range with her staff, so she's just gonna back away.
Okay. Cool. My
She'll
attack.
crack something if anything comes near her, but
1, 2. Valbrun. You're gonna attack.
No.
Yes.
I refuse. Damn it. Wait, is that including the -1 to him
Yeah.
and the -1 to my AC? Because my AC is now
Yep.
1. Damn it.
And you take 7 damage.
Any armor reduction?
No.
Oh,
Just eat it.
please.
Like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow mo. I need to make a save, I believe.
Yep.
3. So she is confused. Oh,
Are these things
plus
immune?
4.
So that's not a die?
Nope. Still
are
missing.
these things immune to that magic?
Nope. They are not. Initiative.
Okay. You ready
Chanting.
again?
I'm here
Spells,
to help.
powers.
Yeah, it's a immune.
That is a 7.
I got a 2. Aha.
There we go.
Valbrun. Oh, let's see. She might attack Wilma. Let's see. Nope. She attacks you.
Joy, oh joy.
Miss.
Yay. Joy, oh joy.
And she will attack Sunny.
It will be armor class.
Miss.
Okay.
Oh,
Class
crap.
miss.
Sunny.
I'll just retaliate with the armband. Okay, yeah, that would be like a 14. That's probably
You,
undershooting it.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. 11 damage.
that's to which one?
To the one I
The
attacked
one
before.
that had most of the beaten onto it.
Roll 100% dice. That one is crumpled.
Okay.
Does it take your armband with it?
God, I friggin' hope not.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Fuck.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh,
What'd you get?
looks like it did. 14.
It does get a +2 to its saving throw because it's a +2 weapon,
But,
And
okay,
right?
yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
+2.
Does his armor class
Alright.
improvement?
What?
Wait, does his armor class improvement chanting help it?
No, it has a 25% chance.
Oh, it's 25.
Oh, so you just. Oh, you're rolling a 20. Oh, you're not a saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does a magical weapon get a bonus to that?
+2.
No, I don't think so. I think it's any weapon.
Hmm.
I'll look it up.
You want me to look up? Oh, you don't.
It'd be pretty painful. We lost
+2 magical.
2
I mean, a
axes.
+5 magical weapon with shatter.
Like a 5% bonus for
That's part of their power.
I know, but it sucks.
plus.
See, I know it sucks.
But it sucks and I hate it. Also,
I hate it
know
good.
what's in here.
I
It
don't
is
see
Kedian column. It's under golems.
My
Oh,
axe.
golems.
Bitch.
Makes sense.
I can't seem to find the deities on my phone anymore.
It's all right.
What happened? I know I've got it on my computer.
I would have thought that being magical would
No,
give
it's
them
myself.
a bonus, but
You'd think.
I think, but you know.
If I've learned anything, it's really easy
Some
to lose
percentage
magic
for plus,
weapons.
like you could make it like plus 4% for plus, and that would really frustrate him because you'd be like 2% still after 20.
Yeah.
Let's make it as complicated as possible.
God.
Jesus. Weird player.
Do you want me to look it up so you can keep rolling?
No. Some hot ladies.
Hot ladies,
On the floor.
golems, marble golems.
Check it and see.
In combat, winged sword.
Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Oh, non-man. We have.
Not
There's a 25% chance that a weapon shatters when it successfully strikes. This chance is reduced by 5% for each plus
So
of
he
the
made it
weapon.
then.
Okay,
So he rolled
so
a 16, so that gives him, if it's plus 2, that's 10% added. So that gives him 26.
Is it plus 2 or plus
it is a
one?
+2 weapon. Yeah.
Woohoo.
So
You
that's
made it, so you got 26%.
Yeah.
yeah. So it
Plus
really
1,
squeaks by.
27%.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Are you happy?
Nice.
I
Oh
mean,
wait, but it comes off the bottom. Oh,
Yeah. Whatever. I mean, it's your game. It's your game. It's your world. But
No, that's fine. You made it. That's
It's
fair.
all right.
I'm glad I looked that up.
thank you.
So,
You guys owe me now.
We do.
You're alive.
Give you
Oh, that made sense. Otherwise,
We'll get you a
usually being magical gives you some kind of bonus against stuff like that.
My character died and nobody did a fucking. Oh, you wait!
No, nobody
You
died.
dragged me through a wall of fire.
Oh my God, John.
Again.
You're such a baby.
I am trying
Supposed to
see what
do.
they do? They,
Throw me!
they burn your corpse and then they say, just deal with it.
Loot him!
Yeah.
Loot him!
I'm trying to say both your characters. They're just not hardy enough.
Yeah. Roll better.
That
Well,
was
he
Fine.
could have held
Homo,
on.
you're chanting. Izzy.
Fucking tried. He pulled it out of my
Izzy
hand.
takes one of
Hell
the
on.
coins
I was
and throws
unconscious,
it
I
back
didn't
in the bridge.
You saw it. You went there.
Does it go clear again?
No.
It stays black.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
broke
okay.
it. There you
Uh-oh.
go.
Uh-oh. Pissed something off.
Valbrun.
Valbrun's taking another swing with the
Pissed
scythe.
off the flaming brazier.
I don't know.
That is, that is a 20.
God, I should have done.
Yeah.
And 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus another one is 10.
All right. There's cracks forming on this one. It's still up.
Right on.
Mudrick.
Do I hit with a... We're not getting any pluses to
You
hit.
get one, yep.
No.
Yes.
Oh, wait, yeah,
Do I
from
hit with a
Jan.
10?
You need an 11.
Oh,
You got an 11. You got, did you?
wait.
Plus 1 from me.
Plus, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's exactly
That's
an
it.
11.
Belief.
Ha!
Okay.
You get slow mode.
2 plus 5.
Plus 1 from
And
slow mode.
plus 6. And you're doing armor class.
Yeah.
So 6 damage.
Roll percentage. It's still up. Barely.
32.
Okay, you're fine. And then we got Scoos.
Screws. We'll shoot an arrow at it. 20.
My God,
Nice.
can you ever miss?
Bane.
13.
Plus 6,
Plus-
19.
19.
Yeah, the
20.
arrow shatters and you just crumble it.
Sweet.
Had one hit point.
They're shattered.
Which one was it?
200.
Oh, the last one.
The last one.
Sorry. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get some extra XP after that.
Keep track of that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Dale got like 1 point
I was impressed.
damage
Sure he did.
in his entire plane.
Sure he did.
One.
As if.
You did 1 point of damage.
I don't believe you.
You should try rolling these bigger dice.
You roll the big dice.
What do you guys do?
Sonia will go try the door that he had tried initially.
Do we not want to search this room
Does
first?
not open.
It does not open.
Anything?
We could use an axe if anybody's got
Well,
a spare one.
Navarro will investigate
Turns, but it
the
does not
bodies
open.
that of these things. These
Yeah, dude.
are they flesh? Are they stone? Are they?
They're
I
stone.
feel like stone, most of them crumbled, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Is there anything left though in the rubble? Like, do they have some kind of core or
Dents
like?
or
Nothing.
What kind of swords were
the
they?
flaming braziers
Flaming
theirs or
swords,
Did the swords crumble or did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
It seemed like they're part of the whole thing.
Oh.
He misses the good
Valbryn
Yeah, these
is
are
going to
important
try to like
questions.
knock on the gold door to see if like he can hear.
Knock, knock.
Well, it more of like
Which
is
one's the
it-
gold door?
is it-
That one?
Yeah.
Is there an empty room on the other side, or is it just
Yeah,
hidden
well,
into
it's
a wall?
pretty thick. You think there is something beyond.
Okay. Yeah.
Is there?
Valbryn will. So with the room of mirrors, the amulet that was presented, was
we
it
should check this one
kept?
for secret.
Was there no way to get it back?
When
the door
I
raised,
think you
or-
guys left it in
Secret
there,
doors.
right?
This is obviously something
Yeah, we can go-
important.
But you
here.
can
Can't just
grab
leave
it
this
if
pretty
you
soon.
Well, I was operating off the assumption that if it
let's
was
check
something he would take it back. without the
Okay.
door
Yeah,
closing.
you could have put
Yeah,
it in
okay.
there, start raising, and grab it out.
Got it. Okay. So Valbryn's gonna try and like take that, put it against the door, see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
He takes the much prettier looking one from the ice carver's
Right.
room.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened with that one.
That sun mask. Let's try that.
Screws is searching around
She hands a sun mask to them,
for,
and he's helping
all
look.
put
She's helping
on.
look for secret passages or any inscriptions or runes or markings around the pillars or the brazier.
Izzy'll help.
Oh my god, I want to make character. I was rolling 18. You don't buy his ear dwarfs. No, there's no weird markings or.
Nothing around the brazier.
No, it just.
But the brazier, I mean, it's hot.
Something is magical about it.
Obviously.
It is burning, but
But the coins have all disappeared. Interesting.
Shlomo tells Valbryn that he needs to rest soon.
Izzy says.
Yes.
So I'll call
Black.
Wilma over,
I
take
know,
the sun
they turned
trail,
black when I got
take the
them.
amulet, put the sun mask on.
You got them
Try
out.
the 3 regalia,
14
and I'll
more.
try the door.
nothing happens.
You want some?
All right.
But you look good.
Thanks. Get everything
Why are they
back.
black?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. So what's this about the
I'll let you
brazier?
keep those.
You're the spirit type.
What's all this about coins?
Oh no!
Have one.
Oh no! You keep it. You worked hard for it. I'm sure. I don't know how you did
Put
it.
it right back.
Impressive.
Perhaps you rest here.
I don't even know how you could reach up in there. I mean, you
Good
could barely
place to
see over
rest.
the lid.
I agree.
Sure.
We'll rest
Say
here and we
spirits look
can
favorably
examine
on
these. So is there anything left of the coins?
Have one.
Take it.
You can take
Turn your
one.
hand.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh,
You said have one,
All
so
right.
I said I'll take
You have a
it.
black coin in your fingers.
Okay.
It's more like coal.
Well, I'll
They
try.
weren't this way when they were in there.
Okay. I'll try to get more information because I've
Everyone back
seen
in
weird
is
foreign coins
Stay
before.
black.
You
Back.
have.
Could be cursed.
Let's hope not.
I'm sure the raven will watch over you.
Whatever, spirits. We're in the area.
So if we're going to rest here, I will
Do
take
mice
my
have
ale to a
spirits?
corner
Okay.
and rest.
Yes, I think they do.
Nice.
Up and down.
Are you feeling some guilt there for all of your little varmint friends that you've
They're
consumed?
delicious. Isn't that their purpose?
The snack spirit.
They are low on the totem pole.
Is there a mouse time?
Sonya will try to use the spellcraft ability to see what the secret is behind the door. Should I roll
I mean,
You're
really,
what?
that'd be-
Spell-
They have mouse herds.
to see if what the secret to unlocking the door is? I mean, can that be used to try to glean info on that?
You can try.
as surprised as you.
And
Beaver clan.
Valbryn was handed one of the little black coins.
Yeah.
Am I able to tell like the area or the history?
Or how
Because I've
cursed it
been
is.
able to recognize old coins before.
Oh, your lore.
Okay, that's what.
So the
20?
symbology is still visible? It's
I
just
know.
Yeah.
That's 3.
He sent that to me. So.
Missing 2 stats.
Yes.
You
noticed
think
that.
maybe
I modeled
Rowan.
mine out of that.
Okay. Coins seem of Ronish make.
You still know how to do that sort of thing.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, even though you're not getting paid for it.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
But why would I know anything about Ronish coins to be like, oh, just they're made of poor metals and therefore fire?
On this one, there's like a blazing sun on one side.
Okay.
And on the other is like some kind of pillared monument or something.
Okay. Is
When they
worship
came
of Ardnor more common in Rhone?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's not in the
Got
Dragon
it.
Knife
So
When
Mountain.
they
smart.
came out of the fire, they were cold.
Shlomo was trying to convince everybody we should rest here.
I agree.
Yeah, I would agree to that.
It's a secure place.
So it says chance to decipher what types of magic an item is imbued with and how to use them. Could that apply to a magical door, potentially?
A door or a brazier?
Okay. Ah, okay, that's a hint.
Well, no, I can't remember if you
Oh, the
He was the door.
the door. Maybe if it was like a held door or something magically, you might know something.
Okay. Or if there was like a magical mechanism to the unlocking.
Are you looking at what, spellcrafters?
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway,
And
I'll
who-
try.
Oh, this is
Sunny.
Sunny?
Yeah,
Did you make your roll?
I did.
So you know that there's some kind of protections on this door.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, there may be some kind of code word or some kind of something you have to do, or you're not sure, but there's some kind of somebody really wanted this door to be
Kiss.
shut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shlomo's resting.
Okay, you guys all resting?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll rest. Sunny will rest outside here where that shadow was seen.
Out in the hallway?
Yeah, because I want to see if that thing comes to life and does something.
Yeah. Valbrun's going to sit in front of the gold door, just sort of pondering.
Also, before I leave, I'll tell you that it looks like something is needed to be done or said.
I see.
And the brazier's getting off heat?
I'm
Like a
thinking
normal-
it would
Very
probably be
comfortable.
something tied to the brazier.
Maybe. Perhaps it's tied to the riddle. Do we kiss the door, perhaps?
Yeah, you should try that.
I should kiss the flame.
We'll try anything
I mean,
yet.
the magical fire, a sealed door.
Mhm.
We came through this door, right?
Yeah. Perhaps we take a torch.
There
You
isn't a
cannot
slot.
open that door.
There
that
isn't
we
a slot near the
figure
sealed
out.
door, is there?
I mean, is it locked? Did we?
Can't open it.
Yeah, it's like,
Is there an
the handle
actual?
No, he said the handle turns, but it doesn't move.
But is there an actual
Oh, an actual lock.
place to put a key in the door?
No.
In the gold door.
No.
Perhaps we take a torch and light it with the brazier.
Are there 15
And bring
little
that torch to the
indentations?
door.
No.
Sure. Why not?
So, sacred flame, perhaps.
Who's first,
We'll
second,
try a few things after we rest.
first,
Very
second,
well.
third watch?
First watch.
Goose will take second.
Who's on third?
And I
Dale
just put my
isn't.
own out there.
Ludwig will take third.
Dale's not taking any
Okay.
watches.
Dale's watching.
He's on.
everything.
He's on eternal.
Typical lazy
Eternal
Dale.
watch.
Always lying on his ass.
Well, you know,
You're
Or I guess
after
lying
the
on his
night.
ash.
he always counted on Chip to do some heavy work.
Cling, cling,
Goose?
cling.
Oh,
Did
we're
that
at it
for a
again.
while.
Yeah.
You guys are resting. I don't know, about 6 hours go by, and suddenly you're like hanging out. I'm imagining you're not totally sleeping out there in the middle.
I try not to, yeah, but so be it if I do.
You see this like ghostly smith hammer just manifests. You're like, the hell? And it goes, shoo, shoo, shoo. He tries to hit you. Ooh. 18!
Okay. I mean, I guess I'm not really like being super dodgy, so probably just armor class 1. Whether you just roll a 1?
Yeah, 1 damage.
Okay.
And
Does it do
disappears.
a die 4 plus 1?
It says 1 die 6.
Who wrote that?
I don't know.
What a moron.
And then it's quiet.
Interesting.
Too quiet?
Too quiet.
Okay.
It is too quiet because you don't even hear the manticores. You haven't heard any of that noise, or maybe they've left. Yeah, and we get through 1 rest period.
Cool.
Nice.
That's how much?
Health.
Anybody applying healing?
Level of mana.
Yeah, I think so.
Herbalism? So one third of our level?
I'll come back in.
Yes. Your level of mana back. No, one
Third of your
of your mana pool.
But hit points is one third of our level.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow, 2 whole hit points. Amazing. Alright, and I think I'll spend some mana to heal myself. So with nat 20s on spell checks, is that still a success?
Yes, it means you expend no mana.
Awesome. Great.
So again, you expend no mana.
Yeah, fantastic. Hey,
It was a
that's
power
nice. Awesome.
A power score means your spell works to maximum
Yeah.
effect.
So
Oh,
20 is
okay.
equivalent to a power score.
No.
No,
Oh.
it just means you channel so perfectly, you expend no mana, but you still have to. Your spell doesn't necessarily work
Gotcha.
perfectly.
Roll a perception check.
Like if you get exactly what you need,
Made it.
you
Right, that would be a
Minus
power
four.
score.
Yeah, I rolled a
So
7.
20 is equivalent to a power score.
spellcasters
During
have
the rest period.
like
Yeah.
two boons in a sense. If those spellcasters have to roll, like if you need a 16 and you roll a 16, that means your spell works to maximum effect. If you roll, if you roll,
maximum effect and then
20.
and you expend mana. If you roll 20, your spell functions, but you expend no mana.
Yeah.
If you roll a 1, then you work it up.
Slow-mo tells you, Alvin, that I could cast
you heard
dispel magic
someone
on
say-
that door, but it's cost me a lot of mana to do that.
Let's-
value.
Worm.
Let's first
Not worm, warm.
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 Like the worm.
What
Yeah,
did it
warm.
seem like it was coming from somewhere?
Yeah, from the west, somewhere.
Do you think we need to light the forge? Regarding that? I mean, this is Jordan asking because Valbryn doesn't hear any of that. He's not outside. I
Yeah.
think what Valbryn's going to try and do is take a torch,
Mm-hmm.
light it, in this with this fire. We'll see if he's going to see if he can even light the torch with that fire. He doesn't even know if it's.
It does not light.
Oh.
But yeah, we can feel heat from it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to sort of like reluctantly, sort of slowly.
Oh, it's
Like-
getting hot.
Okay, it's getting hot. Yeah. So yeah.
Where's the forge?
The forge was
Just
way
across.
back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Across on the other.
I mean, we can
complex.
get to it easy.
So I'll tell people that in the middle of the night, a hammer materialized out of thin air and flew at me, and then disappeared again. And then I'll also say that I heard someone say "warm" coming from the west. So
Okay.
it'd be cool to check that out.
Yes, it sounds again like those strange hammer sounds we saw before we
Yeah.
entered the smithy.
And they were ringing while I was out there. I heard it.
All right. Perhaps we light the forge then. Try it.
Sure.
coin
All right.
forge.
That's right.
Let's give it a go.
So we'll go westward. We'll come out the doors that I was hanging out outside of and go westward.
You go west, there's a passage leading north, or you can continue west towards
The manticore room.
the manticore room's actually south
Okay.
of you, but
Gotcha. Well, I'll just go
Okay.
west then.
so it goes west and goes south. It's making a circle
Yeah,
around the manticore room. There is a passage. This is the first passage you guys walk through from the manticore room,
Okay.
and it continues southwest to passage. To the north is the room with the dwarf by the fireplace.
Yeah.
To the south is the big dragon statue, and
Okay.
to the west is
The
the
anvil.
forge. Yeah,
Okay.
the anvil.
We'll go there and we'll try to light the thing like you said.
Yeah. With whatever torches we have, what oils, we'll try to light the forge. Yeah.
Okay. Eventually, you after a while, you light the forge.
Okay.
Nothing seems to happen.
Was the fireplace in the dwarves, bedroom, study, whatever it was the fireplace lit?
No.
Gonna try that next.
Okay.
Because that's where an actual dwarven body is. So
You
let's see
light
if we
that
need to
up.
warm his bones.
So are we
Nothing happens.
are we seeing no evidence of the insectoid creatures in here?
You are seeing no evidence so far of the insectoid creatures.
I've been hoping that at some point we would perhaps reach where they are, but there is a few spots we haven't found.
I think one way to Sunny is if we went back to where the pudding thing was. If we go up to
Where the water.
right,
Yes.
that could lead to their home.
All right. So if we properly prepare to fight the puddings with fire,
Right.
we may have
May-
a chance.
May not be worth it though. Like if we find what we're looking for in here. I mean, they did
Sure.
take our stuff that we left behind though.
Yeah,
There is that.
indeed. They took Aiden.
Yes. I guess that's.
took our hammer and all. They also took Aiden. Oh yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, Valburn's not even like, no, he's like, no, this is just how he thinks. So Valburn's like, yeah.
I want to
be
burn
honest,
him
I
too.
forgot about it.
I know.
I put a coin in the forge and I put a coin in the fireplace.
Nothing.
Okay.
I'll walk back to the room with the brazier, but
Yeah.
but before I get there, I'm gonna take the northern passage that
Okay.
that we hadn't gone through. That's
Okay.
close to that room.
Is everyone following?
Do you
Yeah,
suppose that there
we're
is
back here
some
now?
No.
prayer on the tablets that would open this golden door?
So where are we? Where are we? How are we marching?
I'll just
Usually
march
it's in,
forward.
aren't I? Yeah.
Well, you read the tablets, didn't you?
I
It's
read.
mostly just about studying to become a follower. of
Yes,
God.
it's.
You
we're-
tried wearing the mask?
We could also try to rescue the priest. He might know a way.
Actually, you have a good point. Maybe someone should wear the mask and try the door.
We already did.
Oh, you wore the mask and tried
We wore the
door.
mask, the amulet, and wielded
Perhaps-
the scepter.
Perhaps
Put the mask
dispel
on,
magic
stick
the
your
door,
face in
and
the
then we try.
fire, and then open the door.
Yeah.
Perhaps I just dispel the magic.
If
on the
you're
door and
walking
try.
from the door
Well,
that
we
I
know
was
the
standing
brazier's
outside of,
magic.
if you're walking west that way,
What's that noise?
Sounds like someone's car, maybe?
is that yours maybe?
No.
Well, it stopped.
Stop.
So
I don't have anything.
from this door,
I haven't
if one
tried,
were to
so I
walk
think it-
west, the first northern passage, when we're coming back around, that's the one I want to go to.
The one where you were resting close by?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that goes north about 50 feet. And then there's a wide, 20-foot wide passage going west to some huge double doors.
Okay.
There's a reddish yellow tinged sunburst engraved on the double doors.
Okay. Anything? Okay. So it just goes and then it forks to the west and then the double doors and that's
Mhm.
it. Okay. I'll try them.
Okay.
Are there any runes or markings on the door besides the engraving of the?
No, but this door is really warm to the touch. You're like,
Okay.
whoa,
Like-
that's weird.
Do I take damage?
No,
Okay, I'll try it then.
I love having him in the party.
Still alive somehow.
All right, well, a blast of warm, comfortable air
Oh,
is a shot from the cold of the surrounding environment.
is it?
An obsidian pedestal in the middle of the chamber holds a sphere of bright light that slays all shadows in every corner and to the ceiling's peak of 30 feet tall. A giant,
A giant?
bright,
We don't need a giant.
glowing, obese shape that's 12 foot tall.
Obese shape?
Yeah.
Just a fat shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's glowing shape.
Against the west wall and begins to stand.
It's the ghost of Christmas present. We need to come and know him better.
Spell.
So
We got a picture.
yeah, we got a room.
No picture.
So there's a large room with a
Fat, giant, glowing guy.
Oh, it is a guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it's an.
but in the middle of the room is a big glowing sphere that slays all the,
Shadows.
and beyond that is a fat guy that glows.
That's a shadow. That guy's a shadow.
No.
No.
It's a,
That guy's a solid thing.
it's a glowing
It looks
light
like he
that is
says-
fat person shaped.
Whoa. He's like, has his hands up towards this
He's
sun
moving.
sphere.
He's animated.
Yeah.
I cast my spell, retaliation.
Is it a being or a
Seems like some,
automaton or a?
seems like some kind of creature, but he's made of like almost pure light.
What's it? Is it saying warm and Verloren, Dwarvish?
Or do we just all just
Lord.
understand it?
Verloren? All right.
They're just rattling in my
So I'll
head.
just sort of, I'll just call out to it. Hello?
I'll approach him.
Galugan called me here. He created a portal from the spirit realm to here, just with his very essence alone. Huh. He is trapped within the mountain. You should free him as I cannot.
Galugan.
And it like looks around.
What does Galugan look like? I ask him.
Arms.
The voice that's saying warm and the voice that just spoke to us
Galugan
aren't the
sounds
same
like the
voice.
Yeah,
name
same.
of a
Oh, they are
devil.
the same. Okay.
Ogre says, "Who the heck are you?"
Wait, Galugan's the name of the devil?
I so.
Nasty priests, defilers, they are no more.
Oh.
Now they leave Volokar alone. You may be priests, but no masks? You should leave Volokar alone too.
Ivara puts on the mask.
Nasty bitch! Leave my presence!
Galugan, your god.
So warm.
He seems easily distracted.
Hmm.
He may be harmless.
He may be cursed by whatever.
But he's large, right? He's like the size of an ogre or
12
something?
foot tall. And he's like, it's my god. My protection, my home.
What is your...
My home is so beautiful and powerful and warm. And it's just like seems to be spraying to this orb thing.
The sun orb
He
thing.
touches this sun sphere like lovingly and just kind of stares into its golden depths.
Does he have eyes? Like actual eyeballs?
Yeah, you can see something like, yeah,
Okay.
it's all bright.
Maybe we should just save Aiden so that he can interpret all this shit. For us.
That's what I've been trying. Does the mask reveal anything? Does the sphere look different while wearing the mask?
And what priests have you driven from this place?
I don't know what I am anymore. It is so bright and warm. Warm. And then his body ripples a little bit, and it's like he just absorbed some of the energy or something. He seems to be getting fatter.
What do you think, Valbrun? A threat or not a threat?
So the sun sphere, is it like an object that glows, or is it like a fiery orb?
It looks like just an orb that's like continual light on it or something.
Gotcha. Does anyone have a spare cloak?
I've named him Shadow.
Uh-uh.
Well, Dale did.
That was just a dwarf cloak.
Yeah, it would only cover half the sphere.
Yeah. Well, if we had the dwarf cloak, we could try throwing it over this one.
I don't know if anybody took
I
it.
like Eric better. I'm not coming to you.
Hello.
Yeah. So...
Because I think we should try to just cover this thing.
Priest types don't know who the hell's Galugan.
I said I believe that is the name of a devil. Or
devil.
demon. One of these...
Right.
Could I roll a
If I heard him
knowledge?
correctly, it could be the
Sure.
creature that these things...
It's a
Trapped
17.
Yes.
What do you need for your lore?
Well, what stat am I rolling? Charisma.
Isn't there a percentage chance?
I'm,
Yeah, it's usually
sorry, I was playing John. What's the
Lore?
what?
And she's like, I don't know.
That's a percentile dice.
Oh, it's a percentile.
10 times your level.
Oh wait, is that the little fucker that attacked Sparky?
No, that thing's clawless. Somebody
Okay.
declawed that cat, but he still has his balls. Why would you do one and not the other? Why would you even do one?
59.
But they do snip too.
You're 6
That was look at his head.
You said
He's-
10
he's
times
not
your level,
fixed.
so you need 60%.
Perfect.
What?
We looked at his
You
head.
seem to remember
Yeah, they have
Logon is
usually
the demon that Aiden was talking about.
Galugan is the demon that Aiden was seeking to vanquish.
That's what I just said. There.
I know. I'm
Oh,
verifying.
oh, thank you.
He's luring
Yes.
it up.
So if that thing brought him here, he's the enemy.
Okay, you gone? Is your god?
The sun orb is my god, it's my home. Oh,
The sun orb is Ardenor.
Is the sun orb Ardenor?
warm.
Well, I don't think it is Ardenor, but it's the sun.
It's a piece of.
My god.
Is the sun? Is it? Does the sun orb feel warm?
Yeah. Feels
Like-
warm and bright.
And peering at it through the mask, is there anything to perceive?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a sphere that someone casts continual light on, but it's also emanating comfortable heat, not burning hot heat or anything like that. It seems to absorb some of this light. It's getting bigger.
Valbrun's gonna take his cloak and try to cover the orb. See what happens.
Okay.
Just gonna-
got initiative. He goes into a berserk rage.
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to do it.
All right, spell.
How big around was this orb?
Skill.
It's like
Was this
a
your nifty
2-foot
cloak?
sphere.
Sprouts wings and shit?
No,
pretty big.
I didn't get that cloak.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, he's got a spear that does that.
Oh,
Yeah,
the spear
it's
does
the
that.
spear.
Oh.
He's got all the cool shit, you know.
All right, so spells, power, skills. I'm doing my skills.
Spell.
Spell.
Do we need a big fat guy?
Do we need a big fat guy?
Yeah, big fat guy.
Oh, Lord. I don't know if
So
I
I
have
use this guy.
Why don't we just use that?
Is it
Got
that?
he's got a glowing
He's pretty
orb
dead.
and everything.
Tall.
Yeah, that's, yeah, well, if you want to, that's up
Or I could use this guy again.
Doesn't really matter.
Well, that's not really a big fat guy, though. I don't know if I have any big fat guys.
Anyway, let's make it quick though. Let's see.
I'll just climb on the table. It's okay.
What'd you guys
We
get?
got a 4.
4.
Party wins. Sunny.
So just to say, I mean, I'm sure my spell wore
It'd
off.
be nice
so
to
I'll
know
just
the
do it
layout.
again. Retaliation.
How long does it last?
Where we are
That one would have lasted
relative
8 rounds, but I mean, we
Oh, he's
stood
standing
around
right next to me.
talking
Crunch.
for a while.
Oh, there was something I could hide behind? Oh,
Shlomo?
would have been nice. It'd be
Where am
nice
I
to
at?
know
Really,
what
it's
our
strictly him.
options are,
Oh,
what we can
because
hide behind,
So
what
the
we can use to
sanctuary
our
is- I'm gonna
advantage.
cast sanctuary.
Sorry,
I'll
but
be right back.
Set up the room. Here.
Sanctuary.
we got to a little bit at least.
What's up, more or less the dimensions? Can we
80
use?
by 60.
Just use Aim's character as the guy we're gonna kill, and then
Yeah.
So let's say you guys come in through here, double doors.
Yeah.
but that's a single door.
Oh my God, I'm
So roughly like this, right?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
And we can say this is a sun sphere,
Free games.
Yeah.
and do we have a figure for the?
Actually, that's perfect. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know. John was.
Where's the
working
big
on-
fat guy?
He's gonna be right. Let's use this guy. I guess. John's gonna be fine.
Oh my god! Wow,
Yeah, we don't say that word anymore, Mike. It's
that's like
cross-sectionally
you
challenged.
said 12
Ah.
feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too old for that.
He's
All
not-
right.
That's what's happening. So where is everybody?
So
Well, I'm right by him. And
Yeah, I would have been probably over here when I covered up the orb.
that would have been probably about there. What do you?
We came in this door.
yeah,
Romo will cast the sanctuary.
Oh man. You guys found the good ones.
huh.
All right.
You thought the black jelly was bad, or the white jelly was bad.
White pudding.
Sonny, you did your thing. Shlomo, you cast
Every
sanctuary.
time you hit him, he gets fatter.
Izzle. Or is all mine.
Is all.
Mr. Mine.
That's all it is.
I love that though. It's all mine.
It's all mine.
All mine.
It's hilarious.
Mine.
He's gonna move into the corner here. I assume there's just a wall here,
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That zombie
Yeah,
right there.
move into the corner. We'll take the zombies out.
Okay.
You got to roll to do that.
Valbrun.
Valbrun's going to try and. Yep, do it. Let's go ahead and. I think we should all get a bonus to AC again.
Okay.
Seems smart.
Mudrick.
This is going to be bad because he's not going to be able to hit him. Mudrick's gonna run up and.
Holy. What happened to the fat guy?
We never got a fat
We
guy.
don't have
You
a fat
thought
guy.
You want me to use that one?
He's a fat guy.
Put it in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
this
my
is a
god.
Fat guy.
Oh, there
Well,
we
that's-
go. That's fat.
Yes, that's a fat guy. That's big for a hill giant, isn't it?
Wow.
Cat agrees.
I'm gonna run up and attempt to hit him.
Okay, go do it.
18?
You need a
9 plus.
You need a 14.
Okay, hit him. We'll
What are
see
you
what
using?
happens. My battle axe, my regular battle axe.
Regular bold battle axe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I do 11 damage to him.
Plus
Yeah,
one.
it just kind of bounces off him.
Just bounces off like
Ching.
like hitting stone.
You didn't do anything to that
Okay.
thing.
Alright. Great.
Excuse.
Goose takes a shot at him with his arrow. What's that say? 19 plus.
19. Oh, I was wrong.
What's that?
He's like rolling 20s and 19s on this guy.
25 total.
Wow.
30,
You
25.
hit. It shatters.
No
It
damage?
Explodes. No damage. Unless it's magical.
Well, that is a angry cat.
Yeah, it is. Wilma.
He just wants attention.
Or
She's
annoyed cat.
She's gonna come up
I feel like
and
that's the cat that might have bit
prepare
Sparky.
for like some sort of maneuver.
Maybe it doesn't have claws, but her ear was like torn up. So.
And
Could be.
Ivara.
Ivara will move up and swing her staff to break the orb.
Break the orb. Okay.
The cloaked glowing orb.
Well, she's certainly not going to try to
Yeah.
get close to that thing. Ha! How about a 12?
13.
It does.
Not yet, not yet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Next turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
You hit it. It doesn't seem to do anything to it.
What are
Okay.
you doing,
It just
kid?
feels
What's the
solid.
matter?
Okay.
Roll a religion. You have religion?
Yeah.
You have a new problem?
Yes.
A new problem?
Yeah, what
You even put a little star by it, so I don't know what that means.
free, it's a free.
Based off, be a power score, actually. 15.
Power score.
Mouse school.
You,
I'm assuming it'll be based off my wisdom.
yeah, yes. You know that these things are, like, because it's giving off this warmth, you're like, oh shit, this is like, you know what this is, and you know that there's only a few in the world.
So I probably don't want to break it.
Probably don't want to break it, and it's probably hard to break. It's
Okay.
very magical, even though it doesn't.
Require a dwarf's head or something to break it.
Yeah, but you know it's called the sun sphere.
Sun sphere. Okay. But I have no idea how it relates to that thing.
No, you don't. All you know is that any priest of Ardenor would do whatever it takes to get that back.
The sun orb.
Now you know.
But what's that thing?
It's a moth.
It's
You have
feeding.
no
It's
idea.
feeding off of it
Yeah.
somehow.
It's warm.
It's warm.
My attack.
Pretty sure it's Mothman.
Let's see. Well,
Or the Pillsbury Doughboy.
And so you guys have hit it and done nothing to
The
it
Michelin Man.
Absolutely nothing.
with your mundane weapons.
Well, yeah.
well, for whatever reason, it is targeting the guy with the axe. Is that Scoos?
No, that's
Yeah, this is Scoo's,
Yep.
but he no longer has
And
that.
it goes
He no longer has that.
in this bright light. Shoots these golden globs of light and heat, burning and melting flesh on a successful hit. Let's see if I hit you. Hua!
Number class 2.
globs of heat. So he's like a lava
Yes.
lamp.
This thing just sizzles like you're like, "Ugh." Initiative. Spells. Power.
Spell.
Does he have any items on or anything like that? Is he garbed at all, or is he just a big fat naked
It's this
thing?
big fat naked globe of humanoid light.
So I'm casting a spell. Anyone else doing stuff?
Nope.
I got a 4.
I got a 1.
Party wins.
Nice.
Sun.
With the Spear of Thrax's, he will attack. Nope.
What?
Yeah.
The sphere's just floating?
It's on a obsidian
Pedestal.
pedestal.
Okay.
And it's covered by the cloak.
He will start chanting.
Okay. Chant. Is he? Here we go.
How big is the orb? How big is the orb?
2 foot. 2 foot.
It's only 2 foot?
Yeah.
Come to me, little Orby.
Yeah.
It's got some whoop.
Lure it to the
Probably bigger than a
manticore.
basketball.
That'd be cool.
Probably bigger than a
Okay,
basketball.
he's going to, well, it's going to take him this
Yeah.
round just to move where
It's
he
like
wants.
one of
He's
those
gonna
magic
move
tricks
through
now,
the
he just,
double
like,
doors. I
slaps
assume
the top
he
of the
left those
orb.
open.
So it's flat.
Another
And it pulls off
He
his
goes
clothes.
through the
Ta-da!
double doors and
Totally.
he's going to turn around to do what he's
As
going
if
to
it was one of those squishy
Okay.
Where's your figurines way over there?
Yep.
So you go.
Yeah,
Is these or these?
those are the double doors.
There is.
Oh.
And then there's more.
That was the
passageway.
actual double doors. It's,
Okay,
it's placed to.
fine. I was just making it a double door.
I know, but now you've confused a player.
And the door's open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that confusing to you?
Yeah, he had to ask. He had to ask.
Okay.
You should have known.
Valvern, what are you doing?
Valvern's gonna try to cast Stumble on this big, glowy man.
But this thing is in
That's a 4.
not
so,
corporeal.
Yep.
It's a thing of energy.
So
We don't know that.
save against spell.
Corporeal to us. I hit it, and it pinged off.
Oh, did it?
Didn't it?
What the-
When I hit it, it like pinged off, right? I mean,
Or
I
it,
mean,
just,
I hit
it didn't
salt.
just pass
It's
through.
something solid, yeah.
Oh,
My arrow shattered.
Okay.
that's right. It did. I
It
didn't
goes
know if
like
it was. I was kind of imagining it just got blown apart from energy or something.
Mudrick?
Okay. Can I do something smart, or do I have to be a stupid
Sure, you-
dwarf? Okay. He is going to run, and he's going to like
Might want to try
shoulder.
those new
He's
arrows.
running, he's shouldering right into
Well, I was
the
gonna,
spear
but
and knock
after
it
that,
off,
I don't
and
know what
maybe
happened
maybe
left. It's
roll
like-
it back
I won't
towards
try
the
it.
side of the room,
Okay.
away from it.
Roll the, yeah, I guess.
17?
Yeah, so you run in and
Just
bam!
bounce off of
And
it?
it just bounces and starts rolling. Yeah.
Okay. So it's rolling away from him on the
Mhm.
floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did he react?
I haven't gone yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's all happening at once.
Yeah, which is why we should know now.
Yeah.
Excuse?
Let's turn the.
It
Let's
does
put a
look
20.
like-
Let's put a 20
Using the
down
bat
or something
arrow.
for that, and or we can just use that.
I'm using a bat arrow.
Well, no, it's rolling.
Oh,
it's
shit,
rolled
yeah.
somewhere. Where did it roll to?
Oh, fumble.
It's rolling towards slow mo.
Okay.
And a miss. Fumble and a miss.
Okay. Wilma, Whitewater.
Yes, she's gonna run up behind him and swing with the flail.
Oh yeah. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, but I mean,
It just.
yeah, that's a miss.
That might not be good.
Ibarra.
We'll see.
Well, Ivara was actually going to be grabbing the orb, but it
So
would
maybe she
appear-
catches it when it falls off.
Does she?
I mean, it's probably heavy, right?
It's all happening at once.
It's too
It's all happening at once. Roll to,
And you-
I guess, to see if you catch it.
If it were made of glass, that thing would weigh like.
A 14. This
Well,
is
it's
a new
like-
round, so a 15.
It's not like a massive
Okay,
sphere.
so
Sure, but if it's solid,
Yeah, he-
it's too
I
heavy.
knock it off the pedestal. if
Was
you
it-
wanna
I
try.
thought-
I was going to try grabbing it, but he's
The one
faster
itself
than
is
me.
computer.
So he stuck. You're like, oh shit! And so you
Grab it. It's not burning.
It's not burning you. It feels
think-
comfortable.
let's
And I
it's
will,
light.
I will run it out of the room. I mean, I don't know how far I can get it and catch
Like
it.
after moving rate after
Yeah,
catching.
the orb itself is 2 feet across, right? And
Yeah,
And if
it's-
it's solid material,
Yeah,
okay, it's probably super heavy.
it's not though.
Okay.
It's like it's magic.
Ah,
Magic.
Maybe hollow glass.
So that's all happening. So yeah, this creature starts.
lumbering.
No. Whoa! And he's like,
He's too big to fit through the double doors.
Wait, who's he blasting?
I don't know.
Well, if he's that big,
Yeah.
I don't think he's that
Valvern.
big though.
I fucking knew it. I was gonna make a joke and be like, "Oh, he's angry about the orb disappearing, and he's gonna attack someone that isn't holding the orb."
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he's all tired. He can't do anything. What a
He's blasted at Valbrin but misses, and you just see this. It's like liquid coal just sizzling across the walls and burning, scorching.
Has it been eclipse?
Initiative.
Yeah.
Spells, powers.
How long is the hallway I'm in?
Chanting and shooting a
it
bat,
goes-
arrow.
yeah. You know what? I'll
50 feet
see if I can
and
hit him
shoot
with a
south.
spell.
It's
Spell.
20 feet wide.
again.
Maybe it's the
So it
arrow of
goes
darkness.
50 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and then it turns.
South to 10 foot wide.
Okay.
Okay, so
You got a 5?
I got a 5.
This guy's slower, so according wins 7.
Awesome.
So he's gonna run up behind him and try to stab him right in
Okay.
the ass.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, I don't hit with a 10, right?
11.
Probably not. No.
Alright.
You need a 16. You're 6 level?
5th.
5th? You need 16.
Does your chant affect enemy spell saves?
Shovel.
It does, yes.
Oh, awesome.
It's almost chanting.
Chanting still. Izzy? So you're seeing this lady with the orb running towards you with this big giant thing.
I open a portal in front of me, and then another one that's aimed around the corner at the end of the 50 feet going south. So we'll end up, right, there's a 50-foot, and then it goes south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm opening it up that, so if we go through this one, we'll be in the south corridor out of view.
Okay.
You understand?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So I'm like, hurry up! And I'm signaling her to run towards me.
Okay. Valverde?
Gonna try and do stumble again. That is a 7, so I pass. Need another spell check or spell save. -1 from chant.
15. God damn, we just checked. I think I passed.
No, it's a 14, right?
Yeah, I passed. Oh, it is 14, yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Made it.
Okay.
Mudrick?
It's a great figure.
He was supposed to come later, but
No, there's nothing else in this room.
Well, we haven't really had a chance to look, but yeah.
Okay. I mean, he knows his weapon can't do anything to it, so he'll run up and shield bash it.
with your shield?
Yeah.
His
Your
magic shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
15, 16,
That's a hit.
17,
Yep.
18, because it's a +2 shield.
It's +2 shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the shield do? D4? D6?
Depends what kind of shield is it. Medium shield?
It is.
Probably D4
Well, it just says dragon scale shield, but I imagine it's a medium shield. So D4.
plus whatever magical bonus it is.
And +1 from chant.
4 damage.
Plus your strength bonus.
7 damage.
So you hit it. It seems like you did something to it, but not
Did he
as,
bounce?
but not as
Bubbles
powerful.
bounce.
Not as powerful as you thought it would be.
Oh, it didn't feel as solid as I thought the hit would be.
Yeah, but you did damage.
Did his fat go?
Yeah. Excuse.
Excuse to shoot another bad arrow at it.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, that's much better.
Wait, only one of those arrows was a bad arrow.
No.
Yeah, just
Oh,
There's just
are
one.
you telling me there was just one? Because I picked up.
Like 9 arrows or something.
Yeah.
But only one of them was. had
Oh,
a
okay.
bad
Oh, never
arrow.
mind.
And you already shot that one?
Well, then I
he fumbled.
I fumbled.
Maybe it fell on the
That's all I
ground.
thought. So,
They could
anyways,
chase it around.
then I shot a regular arrow at it and I hit it, but I'm sure it just shattered then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But where are all these arrows?
So then I'll go look for that bad arrow.
Because against the past creatures and this creature, it's special.
Okay.
So I'm
Normally
going.
they won't shatter.
I'm going to go look for the bad arrow.
Okay. You see it over there. It's
Shattered.
It's shattered.
Well, it didn't hit him.
Well, I didn't hit it.
I know, I
So
was fucking-
don't I got to roll something to see if it survives?
No, it's there.
Okay.
It's you see it against the wall over there.
Over where?
It's kind of in the corner. Yeah, somewhere over there.
Over here. So I'll go get it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Loma.
She's gonna come up on this side and try to whack it with flail.
Yeah,
Whatever.
whack the hanging ding dong.
Yeah, missed.
Yes. Ivara.
Yeah, exactly.
You got this orb. You got this creature.
Well, you know, she's not entirely clear as to what strange magics this gnome has, but she did roll a power check on her intelligence. And so she will go through the portal or whatever. I'm sure she's aware of some shimmering
go
thing.
through the portal.
What?
He's saying through the portal.
Right.
I'm
And
with you.
it's either that or get that flabbergasted. So she goes through the portal, which I guess brings us out over here somewhere.
50 feet down the hall, and you are in a passage in front of you, but we're out of view around the corner.
Right.
And I go through with her,
Okay.
and we're
Yeah,
both,
what-
we're both stunned.
It's my turn.
I was
Does he react to that?
Yeah.
We can still hear.
She was going to say, but she didn't know.
Yeah.
Close. Oh, yeah.
Further?
She's just stunned, holding the orb. It's warm.
Give me the word.
Let's see if I make a saving throw against your sanctuary there, because he's just like.
Is he big enough to? Can he fit through the double door? Yeah. Okay.
You can?
Not that.
It does not look like
Use your imagination.
I can't make it fit in my imagination.
He's 12 feet tall. He'd have to at least
They
bend
look
over.
at you.
He's 12 feet tall.
Keeps going.
Through the door?
Well, he's just got there.
Slow mo save.
Oh.
He only has movement of 6 for now. Initiative.
Good.
Goes.
All right, bad arrow.
Spell.
Chanting.
God, I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 4.
Already wins. Sunny.
Awesome.
I was just gonna run up behind him. Try again. Okay, like a 17.
Well, at least he's like a dog with a
That's a
bone.
hit. This is with
He
what?
doesn't seem to be.
No, the Spear of Thraxus.
What is that? Magical.
It's
Yeah.
plus one
You should
magic.
run him to the
10
snow
damage.
puddings.
Again, you're like, you hit it.
Yeah,
Feel like you damaged it, but it's not as
barely.
powerful as you think.
Okay.
Is it like hitting the
Yeah,
black
the plus one,
vanilla
the
jelly?
Oh, yeah. I think I know what's going on here. But thanks.
Shlomo,
Chanting.
Chanting. Izzle, you're stunned.
Yeah, we're stuck.
Valbrin,
Okay, so I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then. So he's glowing, right?
oh yeah,
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and cast darkness on him.
cool.
So I will first see if I can do it. Nat 20.
Okay.
So that's maximum effect?
No.
Or-
You can't. You,
No, yeah, no mana. Right.
No mana.
Okay, cool.
No
Awesome.
mana.
Yeah, get it mixed.
Okay.
So no
I'm
mana.
so glad you did this.
Oh.
Roll a d6, please.
Awesome.
Oh no. That's not good if he's glad. If the DM's
Yeah.
smiling,
Well, I
it's
mean,
already.
maybe
If the
like
DM's
solved-
smiling, it's already
maybe
too
I
late.
solved the puzzle. No, that's a 6.
Okay. Who's closest to you?
Everybody.
Closest is probably Sunny.
Sunny and
And Shlomo. Is this thing gonna take a dump on us? Is it?
Wow, a big sunny dump.
It'll be
Oh,
stunning.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Sure.
Yeah,
You
no.
cast darkness at it,
And it bounces off.
and the darkness kind of goes like normal, and then it goes, and it forms around your weapon.
Oh.
With your spears,
yeah, okay.
and they're just dark right now.
Cool. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Not what I expected, but I think this will be useful.
All right, Mudrick.
Nice.
I don't trust it.
You know, you gotta, make things weird sometimes.
I just don't trust it. I think it's gonna backfire.
Shut up.
I don't know. That sounds like a good
You put out negative energy, you get negative
Mudrick's
energy.
gonna
My
charge
character
the
died
shield back
twice.
from him again, but he can't get there. So he's gonna move.
See, that's why.
You can charge.
Around to
Actually, you probably can't you? Because
No.
I can only move 6, and so can you. And I
Oh,
may have
actually,
moved.
No, but he
Alright.
moved 6 the round before, and he moved 6 this round. But you could charge at 9.
Okay, moving 3 more. I
If
don't
that-
Yeah,
I think that'll
I
make
think he could get there because I can only move
You
6,
can
but I
move the
moved
die
an
out of
extra
the way,
because
it's not there anymore.
blocks. Yeah, that's fine. Keep it big.
Does mine get darkness
No.
on it?
No, you get
You
left
never
out.
let
But
me.
can they actually?
I know. So you do a hit?
I'm no. I'm
Yeah, you can't
3
get-
hexes
Still can't
away
get-
from
okay.
him still.
It's alright, I can't see.
It's all right.
Scoozy, bad arrow?
Yep, bad arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Well, another one.
No, it's a
one?
7.
Oh,
It's 7, but
Alright.
no, it's actually more than that. But
What does the bad arrow do? Does it
We don't
flutter?
know.
We don't actually know.
Things fluttering as it goes, or
14?
14?
14?
Probably turns him into a.
It kills
Right.
people's parents.
Turns him into a. It's probably a bat
This
slaying
is
arrow.
16.
Could be a.
a bat slaying?
Can you roll a 100-sided die for me?
Yeah, yes.
It could be some type of arrow of slaying, maybe.
Maybe it's
7.
a shark repelling arrow.
Shatters.
It's shatters.
No.
It was a weekend arrow of,
Slaying.
yeah, manticore slaying.
It was what? Which I don't know.
Oh,
what it was.
manticore slaying.
Or an arrow plus 3. But
Oh.
it was really damaged and it had 25% chance.
Yeah.
But did he hit?
Now I understand.
No, he
Oh,
missed.
it's a
He rolled
wall.
a 7.
Yeah.
But that makes it 13, 14.
Yeah, he needed a 16.
Yeah, 16.
I don't know what any of that
You
means.
got to roll better.
But you don't know that.
You get a plus 6 to your hits. We're just shocked when you miss.
Wilma.
Yeah.
Gonna run
Fine in
up and
I mean,
I'm okay with it.
Cracking.
And it was a +3 arrow, so that's like
It's
plus
disappointing
9.
a lot of people a
And
lot
you
of
still
times.
missed.
So.
Ivara, you're
Well, that
stunned.
makes it 16, doesn't it?
if it was a +3 arrow, then didn't he hit?
He needed 16.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you do hit.
So you didn't tell me.
It still
It
shatters.
still shatters, but you
But you
hit
did
it.
damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you're
Good
redeemed.
call. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you're right.
Well, after
The light diminishes, and it turns out he's just a manticore standing on his hind legs.
Right. It instantly does.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8 +3.
This is the
11.
manticore's husband.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And it slays him.
Does he pop?
No,
Damn it.
it does.
Well, last
All right.
Does he
You didn't see
sprout
me
wings?
phase.
You're
It was
redeemed.
11.
he turns into a
He didn't
manticore.
even write it down.
Manticore creation.
Does he start squeaking?
Yeah.
Did you even write that down?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, we found it near a dead manticore.
Does he grow a tail with spikes?
No.
All right.
Ivara, you're stunned, and it's my attack.
I'm stunned.
He goes
Don't
through
like this.
the door.
How long does that darkness last?
That lasts. I want to say because it's reversed light, it's. half
Can we
duration.
converse? Or are we so stunned we can't verbalize?
Uh,
And he probably loses the movement trying to get through the little door.
Same conditions, half duration, so that's.
See, let me hang on. Look.
An hour plus.
His
one
belly
turn per
and
level.
stuff just goes.
I know, but he's got
So
to
it's
squeeze
30
through,
minutes
man. Come
plus
on
a
now.
turn level,
It's like
I'm
you,
guessing.
you know,
So-
putting on a
Yeah,
pair of skinny jeans.
What, a minute?
I think so. I'm
Takes
guessing.
a little longer.
Yeah, he's still about 20 feet, and then 10. That's where you guys are. So he's still.
Can
30
we
feet.
talk as we're stunned, or am I like not
You're
verbal,
just-
nothing?
yeah, you're
Okay,
good.
that's fair enough. Fair enough.
Initiative.
Yep. Spells, powers, super duper skills.
So that was our stunned round.
Spell.
Okay, that is a 0.
I win.
No, I rolled 0.
No, I win.
No, there's no 1 next to it.
He walks 3 more 6s.
And then he
Sees you
explodes because
guys.
he gets too far from the room.
And he shoots a glob at Ivara.
How bad did he win, or how much did he win?
Gross.
Wait, how can he see us?
I rolled a
We're
7.
around the corner too.
I walked 30 feet.
Yeah.
That's
So
3
he's
rounds.
20
that's
feet
10.
away.
So
That was
you guys-
last round, right?
It's 50-foot
This is a
hallway.
new round.
Okay.
I won this round. I moved 30 feet, turned the corner, and I'm shooting. You guys are.
Wait, you said it was a 50-foot hallway.
Yeah, but he walked half of it last round. He walked half his movement rate
He
through
just
the.
got through the door.
No,
Yeah,
that was
half
last
his
round.
movement rate through the door down the
right.
hallway. That's 30 feet. He has another.
All right.
We were
20
stunned.
feet.
We were stunned for a full round.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah, but what about now?
And then he does spring attack. Fuck you, motherfuckers! Jesus Christ!
It's fun to be the DM, isn't
Oh
it?
God, it kills me. Your armor class is 6.
Teleport.
I think did somebody make it 5? Because no, that was the last battle. Never mind. Yeah, it's hit me.
Your horn's not blowing.
Oh no, it is. Yeah, your AC is
But
low.
it's not close. You're not
Instant
close enough.
transmission.
You're not close enough, I think. But
That's your fault.
And you melt.
Is he too
Not your
big?
fault. That's not your
Melt.
fault.
9 damage.
Ow! Any armor absorption on
Is
that?
he too big to fit through my portal? Based on my estimation? Probably, huh?
Yeah.
You're
Because it's a single, like, it's...
he might be able to fit by maneuvering his.
Well, I know, he might, like, ooze through if he's that... But
It's like a walking ooze type thing.
okay, but it would take him a while.
It's a blob night.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, he would just
You
pop.
can
Like
try.
flubber.
Oh,
Try
I
it.
see. He might just pop right through. and
I
squeeze
think what
through.
he's saying is you can't just drop him in a hole. He's too big for you to
No,
drop in
that's
a hole.
not, no.
But
I just want to drop part of him in a hole.
Once he gets a
That
foot
might-
in, he might
If he's
slowly
that
just
big,
fall
he's not
in.
that big though. That's the thing. I'm getting fooled by the figure. The figure is way bigger than he actually is.
He's about 12 feet
Yeah.
tall and he's fat,
Right.
obese.
But once you get a foot in, he might just.
Well, that's the thing. I don't. Yeah. There's some aspects of the dimension door but he's probably smaller. Enough,
do we have any art of this?
So.
No.
Oh,
All right. I don't have time to assess all that. So.
All right. Where were we? I just attacked. It is initiative.
No,
Wait, we didn't have.
I
No,
won
you won.
initiative.
You won
I did my
initiative.
attack, and now I want to do another attack just because of
Too
all
bad.
the bitching and moaning.
Hey, don't.
Sonny, what are you doing?
We feel that way about
I
you,
call
too.
the spell, which is just call upon faith. So he's gonna move half his movement rate, and then so he gets a +2 hit on his next attack.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. Shlomo, chanting.
Chanting.
Izzle.
And he Okay, so he moved. Oh,
He
that's right.
just
I couldn't
came around
attack.
the corner.
Okay. Isle says, "Go through."
Okay.
Okay, so you do another portal somewhere, Valburn.
Good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. And I'm gonna attack with this shadowy spear.
Ooh.
That is 19,
It's a
20
hit.
maybe?
20.
Okay, cool. So
Good long
that's gonna
range.
be.
Think. Gotta check that.
All right, so that is a 2, 3, 4 damage.
4 damage,
Yeah.
and you need to triple that. So 12 damage.
Sweet.
You just like melt through this.
Awesome.
How far away are you?
I think I'm about
50 feet at least.
50 feet, maybe.
See what the area effect is for your chant?
Yeah.
Mudrick.
Second level.
Too far.
Oh, Mudrick moves 6
Shit.
or 9, but he's up.
Okay,
with,
you're out of
he's
my
up with
chance.
Sonny.
Gotcha.
Range.
5, 6,
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. There.
I mean, that's a 50-foot hallway. Just that we need to make sure we're accurate on that, but as to
Excuse.
whether we're right on.
Skills is gonna check this room out.
Okay, it's pretty empty.
No.
There's just the empty.
Then he'll follow it. Then.
And Wilma.
She's gonna stick around because she's like deciding that thing is like impossible to hit. Yeah, leave it to the experts
So I've broken her soul.
for
Her
now.
fighting spirit is just shattered.
For now, yeah.
Ivara, you are get out of the stun. You're staying up and telling you to go through another door or something.
I go through the portal.
Where's,
And I go through with her,
where does it go?
far into the room.
Okay.
So like over here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Now, if he doesn't have to see it, but because he's been there before, he can do it. Is that how it works? I don't
Yeah.
actually know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
familiar
remember.
enough with the room that,
Okay,
I mean, I'm not going to put us right up against the wall. Where,
please don't.
Yeah.
Be
Okay.
stoned.
You do that. You guys are stunned, and it's initiative.
Cool.
Spells, powers.
Your turn.
Mudrick's getting pissed. Running back and forth.
I was like, oh my god!
Well, luckily now he's gonna run towards us.
Yeah.
4.
8.
I win.
Yeah.
No! And it just seems to know exactly where the sphere is.
Does he just walk past me?
And he's walking towards. Let's see, there's. I might shoot something.
You can just run past me.
1, 2, 3. Who's the second and.
That's me, right?
Mudrick?
Well, the second.
second.
Sorry, the second
The
is
second's Mudrick.
Oh, yeah, he's shooting at Mudrick and he's moving 6.
So if he moves past me,
Miss.
can I get a attack of opportunity on him?
yeah. He's only moving 6. I mean, he's. Well, actually, let me go down the road so I don't forget.
Got it.
You definitely can't. Sonny,
attacking.
Well, what I mean is like an opportunity attack in addition to then on my turn.
oh,
I got exactly
bonus attack.
16.
You're in range, so.
Yes, and only because
Nat 20!
Okay.
okay.
And Dan?
And then that's a 17 to confirm.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're 6th level.
Yeah.
What'd Sonny do?
24
16.
damage.
Cool.
Well, because of the triple.
You do 24 damage to it?
That's already tripled. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
How much damage do you
so-
do?
2, 8 for 10, plus 1 for 11, 33 damage.
Why are you rolling 2 dice?
Because it's doubled on a crit, right?
Oh, well, no, you just double what you rolled.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Okay, so then, yeah, that's just 4 plus 1 for 5.
But it will do at least max damage.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's 9. So
Times
triple
3.
that, 27.
Okay, so the two of you just explode this thing and it just becomes this golden
That.
flower.
Wow.
Rock on.
Not fat everywhere.
Yeah.
It just Velvet, that was a nice trick with the dark.
I suppose it's the best way to battle any kind of light place.
Definitely.
Where are my little Goldie?
And he'll,
That was cool.
Oh,
yeah, and then Valbrand is
Can
going
you
to
have that
go
little
and
box?
pick up his cloak.
The magical weapons. It needs magical weapons to hit. However, only the magical plus of the weapon does damage.
Ah.
Unless they're covered in darkness.
Well, darkness spells become centered on 1d2 weapons, and
Nice.
when cast in his presence, and instead of a radius, and then they cause triple damage.
Sweet.
But you do get the full weapon, the full damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I moved it up. So what happens is, people run with it, and as it gets farther away, he starts moving at 3.
Ah.
But he will follow it
Uh-huh.
till the end of the earth until he
Wow.
gets it back.
That's
So
awesome.
he did like 10 rounds later.
Yeah,
Mine.
So you're never safe.
Precious.
that's awesome.
It's like that movie.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great.
Good job,
It
you guys.
follows.
Yeah. Okay, so
what's,
yeah,
what's
Valbrand.
what's the golden puddle made of?
It's just ectoplasmic
Lipids.
gunk.
Is there anything floating in the puddle? Any remnants of
Nothing.
whoever or whatever this the
Absolutely
person was?
nothing.
What a shame. All right, so yeah, Valbrand gets his cloak. Is the cloak warm?
Yeah.
Ah,
I mean,
that's
this you're still holding the sphere, and it's like
nice.
very comfortable.
So what is that thing?
It is a holy relic of these priests of Ardenor.
Oh,
It provides light and warmth, as far as I know. Perhaps something more. Would require further research. She says that she tries to stuff it into a large, empty sack she has written actually on the character sheet. Empty, large sack.
See?
Does it fit?
Yeah. It'll
Nice.
Fit. It just it fits
Mhm.
barely. Empty sack. Yeah.
You put it out here.
Yeah, no. You know why? Because I'm a very prepared player.
And it doesn't weigh anything?
Even
It's
as
very
a,
light. It weighs probably like a couple pounds.
it's very light.
I'll put 3. How about that?
Perfect.
I see you.
I'm encumbered. My movement rate's 1.
No way.
No.
She has a 2 strength.
She's almost as strong as Dale was.
Do you think maybe the sphere has any purpose with the door?
I imagine the sphere must have some sort of purpose.
Maybe you could
I mean-
melt the ice the demon is in and you could free it.
Kill it, yeah.
And you want to release the demon?
No, sounds entertaining.
It sounds like its followers are already attempting to.
Yeah, perhaps we eliminate the followers and then come and slay the beast.
Agreed. Either way,
Might come in handy.
yeah.
The orb?
We're at least going to sleep well. It's nice and warm.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Yes.
A little warmth goes a long way.
Right.
But there's nothing else in this chamber?
No.
So, where else have we not explored then?
There is this one door here.
Okay.
We'd have to circle past the room that we spent a rest period in
Mm-hmm.
with the riddle door and go back to the east, head south, and then kind of do like a weird angle to go on the northeast passage.
Okay. So let's see if we can't find these bug people through that passage.
We also have
There's
it
also-
through the golden door.
Right.
Yes.
There's that we have to figure out how to open that, and there's also if we keep going even further south past that point I spoke of, there are 2 other passages we haven't explored.
Okay. So I say we try to find Aiden if we can, use his expertise to perhaps open that door. Not to mention whatever else.
Do you actually think he's still alive?
He could be.
he's still alive. Just normal.
So we should probably try to loot as much of this place as we can before we find him.
What do you think we've been doing?
Just saying.
At a certain point,
I
you'll
think no
also-
one's in disagreement here.
Not disagree.
Slow us is wrong with
I like how you think.
Yeah, Valver's just like, what do you mean we should? We already are.
All right, so we'll head past the door where the riddle was,
Okay.
and then we'll veer sort of southeast, past that kind of like little alcove room
Yep.
thing. Keep going pretty much due south,
Yep.
and then we'll get to a point where we'll take like a
Northeast.
yeah, exactly.
All right.
And there's a door, and I'll try the door.
There is a door. Okay. You open the door,
Yep.
and it opens up into a triangle-shaped chamber. Holds hanging, long, 20-foot tall copper plates riddled on each of the 3 walls.
Oh, brother.
A compact altar emblazoned with the sun is located near the point of the chamber and holds several items.
I'll approach the altar.
Okay.
I guess we all
Items. The items look like they consist of a lantern and a golden bowl with an oily liquid.
I'll dip my finger in the liquid and taste it.
Yeah,
Like oil for burning.
kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like we could light this maybe.
Mm.
I'm sorry, could you give the description of the room again, please?
The triangle-shaped chamber holds hanging, long, 20-foot tall copper plates riddled on each of the 3 walls. So they're just like art pieces hanging kind of thing. A compact altar emblazoned with the sun is located near the point of the room and holds several items. And it's a lantern with a golden bowl,
Any other exits out of here?
as you can see.
But you said several items, so what else is there?
A lantern and a bowl.
I said,
That
several,
would be 2.
but there's
The
only
bowl
2.
has oil in it.
God.
Well,
I'm sorry, that's why I was getting a little confused. Like,
oil is the third.
oh yeah, okay.
So
What's that?
the bowl
Oil is
has
the third.
the bowl has oil in it,
Yeah.
and then there's a lantern.
Yes.
Let's try to light
You
the
got,
lantern.
you got oil, lantern, and bowl.
Yeah.
Are there
Using-
any
using the
inscriptions on the
oil-
copper?
Yes.
There are. Okay.
Oh.
You light the lantern?
Oh, well, if there's descriptions on the copper plates, we'll read those first.
Attempt to.
Does anyone know Old Common?
I know common.
I do have ancient
Valorian.
languages. Well, yeah, he might know.
Yeah. I don't know if I know ancient common, but I mean, I was able to read Esmira's tomb. So.
Okay. You're getting bits and pieces of it. It's like the priests of Ardnor's duty to protect a location of some imprisoned demon.
Okay.
It starts listing nefarious deeds of the demon while it was free.
See if you can find the word to open the door, the golden door.
Ah.
And you're roll your lore again.
You got it. That's 41.
Okay, you're kind of studying this, and you're getting some clues and tips, and you're realizing the passageway and this triangle kind of forms an arrow,
Mm.
and you think that's pointing to where the demon is.
Okay. So I'll share that with everyone. So wait, the triangle. So like, the room we're in, there's the door we came from, and the triangle is pointing where with regards to that? Towards the altar
It's
or
pointing towards northeast.
northeast? Okay.
So if we head back south and take the eastern passage, maybe it goes north and goes in that direction.
Could be.
We should try that.
Izzy will check for secret doors in the point of the room.
Also, did anything happen when we lit the lamp?
Do you guys light the lamp?
I think some of them.
Yeah,
lit.
I'll light the lamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lamp is lit.
What other monster appears?
Suddenly you see this large mouth appear in the room. It's hovering. And it starts reading all the scripture on the copper plates that you were
Oh.
just looking at.
Perfect.
And
They're speaking a language you don't understand. Actually, you
the
would.
smell of the oil burning is very calm and pleasant smelling.
Okay.
Um,
The other thing I'm considering.
So what does the mouse say?
is If this
Go
is
ahead.
the sun,
No, no,
northeast.
well,
Destiny to protect the
Yeah.
demon from prison. It killed many people.
I see.
It did this and fuck you.
Stuff like that.
This is the center of the complex.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, granted,
Because he says, I would have thought it'd be more
models it a
articulate."
bit. Sure, it's not scale. Yeah, but like this is the sun, and then you've got each of the rays, the triangles coming out of it, maybe.
That makes sense.
But yeah. Wait, so from here though,
How do we
that
kill
leads
it?
to
So we
Yeah.
Then you must.
So yeah, so
Not,
you sit here,
don't
we're
push
here
the red
now.
button.
yeah.
If we go, this leads to this area we were at that connects to
Right. Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So we have to go back here maybe.
But this is the what? The
Silver?
Yeah,
You guys are really.
So it could be that the demon's behind the gold.
it could
Wow,
be.
this
Yes,
fragrance
definitely could be.
is really
But we don't know how to open it yet.
No.
it's meditative. You know, Feels
Which is almost sort of a
If we
good
could spend
thing
some
in the
time
sense
here,
that
maybe
they
recuperate.
want to make sure the demon's trapped. So
True. But it's,
Power.
What kind of room are we in?
yeah.
A triangular.
triangular.
Triangular room.
Is it also like pyramidal in the sense of its?
It is pretty tall. I mean, it's these are 20-foot tall copper plates hanging from the.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
but they're angled, right? Or are they?
Doesn't matter.
Oh. Coolness,
What kind
coolness
of
factor.
stone is it? Granite?
Yeah. Is it?
A little bit of hematite in it. I don't know.
Well, who wrote this?
Come on.
have you guys finished checking out the room?
Well, there seems to be a magical nature to this burning oil, which is inducive to gaining power, I think.
You guys are feeling it too. It's just like it's very calming.
Not an aphrodisiac, huh?
No.
Okay. That's all I'd ask.
I do feel rather relaxed. And
Is pain subsiding and those kinds of things?
Yeah.
Ah.
It feels like it. Just
might
feels,
recuperate.
feels really nice in here.
how hurt is everyone from that last battle? Should we?
Not very.
Not too hard.
Okay.
You do some more rest for mana, but other than that,
That's
Alright.
always good.
Well, all right. So
You do have
I-
strange magics now.
Hmm?
You have strange magics.
So
The spirits
Powerful.
help me. They help me. I ask them and they help.
I haven't heard you call upon anybody, or even cast any
You
spells.
hear him, he's speaking something, but it sounds like a bunch of mice squeaking and things like that. Because I have my ways.
Apparently effective.
So we've two theories regarding the location of the demon. One, given that the center of this complex is a massive circle, northeast of there would be the riddle room, which would mean perhaps the demon is locked behind the gold door. An alternative reading of this sun here on the floor is that the demon is northeast of where we are currently, which perhaps means through one of the doors further south, it comes back to the northeast. Either way, I believe we should explore this path that we've yet to find in the hopes that either A, we find where the demon is and we slay it, or B, we find where Aiden is and free him.
Agreed.
sounds good.
Well, I can assume that Aiden won't be here,
Yes.
but I say we search every corner of this place that we can.
Yes, I'm literally, one of the things I am suggesting is to go to the only unexplored places.
Then why are we standing here?
Let's go.
Because you decided to ask a silly question.
Because you like the smell of burning oil.
Well, we could be able to stay here, but we can press on.
Yes, let's press on.
I'm just not sure what our priority is: saving the priest or
Well, we have different intentions here.
Yes.
Mixed intentions.
seeking fortune.
Multiple goals overlap.
I will say it now. I personally do not care to save the priest.
I'm
But
going
I-
to say the priest says,
Well, we'll certainly save the priest if we come upon him, but perhaps we can find some things to help us
Yes,
save the priest.
for sure.
That's precisely what we've been doing.
All right, onward, onward.
Yes.
So this is we don't care about the demon.
I would just suggest we do not mess with the demon.
They're
Oh,
trying to free it.
who is?
The things.
insect men.
Yes.
Well,
That's why Aiden hired us to come.
Yes.
We're just curious.
I do intend to wipe them out on our way back up.
If we're not interested
course,
in the
of course,
demon, then
yes.
that's fine. I just want to know what I'm up before?
I do not think we are ready to
No,
grapple with a demon.
but they're trying to free him.
But if we could kill all of his minions,
trying to free the
well,
demons.
then let's eradicate them.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Aiden's neither here nor there.
No, we're here to save Aiden too.
Like I
You are,
said, competing
apparently.
priorities.
Well, if we save Aiden, we'll have one more person.
How
in
about we discuss this as we
Yes.
move?
So I'll
Valbert sort of motions to the door.
Valbert and I. Yeah, we'll start walking south,
It's okay, south, okay.
and then back south to
That
that.
statue room?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, there's an east and south door you haven't been through.
East.
You go east. You open the door?
Yes.
Cool.
Go east, young man.
There's a passage that leads 30 feet to the east, and then it goes 10 feet to the north and stops at a door.
Okay.
What's the march?
Same as usual.
So sorry, it goes 3 feet to the
Go
east,
back.
and then it
North,
goes north.
10 feet to the door.
What?
Okay, I'll try the door.
Okay. It opens. Oh, this is a weird room.
They're all weird.
Always weird shape.
The room shudders. Don't call me weird.
So this room, it's there's like a huge. How do I explain? I better just draw it.
The room is a room.
Yeah.
Get a room.
Let me just draw really something rough here.
Sake. You want some? My down day. I swam a mile 6 days in a row, so today's a down day.
Nice.
6 miles. I know, right? 6 days. That's nothing. But after my shoulder's like, yeah, why don't you take a break? Okay. Sake.
Okay.
It's all cure. You told me it was an all cure.
Huh? No, I just drink sake when I want to drink sake. I don't make excuses to drink sake.
I do. Because I feel guilty.
Okay.
It looks like this.
My Catholic upbringing.
Star.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of an
So was
open
I.
room, wide passage thing.
That's the door we came in.
Oh.
Yeah. So the
wow.
stars where we came in from.
Yeah.
If I was
You
drinking
could go
wine, I wouldn't
north
feel
to
guilty.
check out that area, or you could go south.
Oh wait. So that's north. So if the stars where we came in.
It's gonna matter eventually.
Yeah.
So that's north.
If you flip the sheet over,
Wait. So,
Yeah.
okay.
so you're going north.
What?
Why?
Because you
Because if you say we're going north, like if this was a map of the room, north would be.
You're like right here.
Okay.
Oh,
and
I
if you
see.
go north,
Oh. Okay. Okay. So that is north. Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Now
So
it
we
makes
could
sense.
go that way or that way. I see.
Okay.
Well, should we check out the
Yeah.
northern spot first?
Check out the north.
All right.
okay. You head north. This room is embedded in the walls behind 2 feet of clear ice are 16 strange humanoids, perfectly preserved, with 6 eyes and 4 pincers on their backs. Silvery hair frame their faces, and their arms are crossed over their chests as if sleeping.
Okay. Do they look like the things
Yeah.
we saw on the walls
Mhm.
before? Okay.
But these aren't the insect creatures. These are the things we saw on the walls,
In the
right?
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He says,
The orb.
release the orb in this room.
Let's.
Well, do
Yeah.
we want whatever these things are to be?
They seem to be part of Ardnor's thing.
So they should be beings of light, right?
Yeah.
All
What
right.
could go
Let's
wrong?
do it.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Luther says, we'll just kill him if they're a pain.
Yeah,
Suppose
exactly.
So, it'll be an interesting song.
So I'll bring out the orb and raise it up
You raise it up.
and
Be light.
and call upon the spirits to
What?
emit warmth.
Well, it's already making
Yeah.
warmth.
Can I make it warmer?
It's always a minute.
You pretend. She seems to make it warmer. But,
I make it look hot.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you set it down, and eventually you guys are seeing. Oh, okay, the ice is melting, but it's going to take some time.
When you say like sometime, you mean like hours and hours?
No, it's only 2 feet?
Only 2 feet of ice.
Yeah.
We'll be drowning soon.
I'm assuming we
Door
left
closes shut and
the
the water starts rising.
golden lamp and bowl of oil back in the triangular chamber. with the several other items.
Nobody ever took it.
No,
Unlisted
okay.
items.
Unless
I
you
didn't-
took it.
No,
Aren't you in your
the lamp's
procedure, too?
purpose seemed to be to summon that mouth to
Yes.
read the copper plates.
Damn.
So we already knew what was on the copper plates. So
We didn't take it.
I didn't take it.
No, no one took it.
Fine. How long do you wait?
What else is in this room, please?
That's it.
Well,
It's open
let's
to
go
the
south.
south.
Yeah, let's walk south while this thing sizzles.
Leave
Yeah.
it there. Unguarded.
Hmm.
I think we can just take this opportunity to rest for a little bit.
Sure. What's the thing in the middle? Is that the ice that the things are encased in, or is that like a pillar?
It's just a big rocky pillar.
Oh, okay. So you can't see through it.
No.
I mean, I think I'll
So
walk
we're
her
just
down.
in a passage?
It looks, it's like this big room. This is the rocky pillar. It's like
Oh.
filled in.
Wow.
And we came in through here. And here are where the things are that were melting.
Okay.
So I'm going to walk down to the south part.
Okay. Anyone else going with him?
Valbrun's gonna keep an eye on the orb and these weird.
Yeah, I'm
creatures
just trying to
inside.
see if I can
How tall are
manipulate.
they?
Goes to go with Sonny.
So the orb just sits on the ground. It doesn't.
Well, no,
float or
I'm holding
anything,
the
right?
orb.
Just holding-
I'm holding the orb. I'm trying to manipulate the orb to see if I can think to make it warmer or more or do
No.
anything
Dizzy says,
else.
mention Ardenor.
Or where the sun is.
It is a orb of his.
Ardenor, lighten the way.
And
Sonny.
Goose and Sunny walks out.
Mean it.
With feeling.
May
Well,
the
if she's
light.
holding the orb, is
shine
he
upon
sitting
us.
right underneath the orb?
Putting a light shine on somebody's ass.
Do you know you have a bald spot?
How can you tell I'm wearing a hat?
Sound like just like Devin. Oh God, he played a really annoying little gnome.
Oh really?
Caused so much trouble. So much trouble. More trouble than he causes.
I don't cause any trouble.
No,
I've been quite helpful, thank you very much.
well, yeah, yeah.
If anything, that caused more trouble.
Yeah.
okay, you two of you go
No,
south.
trouble just comes looking for you.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the problem.
true. I'm a
And
man,
this room opens up. There's just hundreds of 6-foot tall sunflowers that have been meticulously carved out of
Oh,
ice,
there we go.
creating narrow
Thaw
paths
them and walk them.
throughout the chamber. Every leaf and granule on the carvings was not left untouched. An unnerving humming sound emerges from deeper within as a hooded robed figure
Uh-oh.
strolls through the cold sunflower garden.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll approach the figure. And walk right up to him. Or her.
Why are you here? Why don't you leave? Why would you ever want to stay in this cold place? Leave while you can. At least you have a choice. I've been stripped of all choices. I loathe this place. Its cold prickles upon my soul, flaying my essence to nothingness.
Well, why don't I release you of your binds?
How?
Flame blade.
Dun, dun, dun.
You wish to burn me,
I do.
but that may ruin the garden. You might melt the ice.
Well, I
Leave in
flame-
peace.
cast flame blade. I'll deduct the mana.
Court, not all of us are aware of this, right? Some of us have a giant pillar of stone between us and them,
Right.
and we're about
So is it
100 feet
initiative or-
away or more, right?
What, 50?
I think it's more than
He's
that.
not attacking quite yet, but he's like, you will melt the garden. Why didn't you take out that
Screws is-
flying creature for me? Do something useful.
The flying creature, you said?
Yes.
Where can this creature be found?
In the middle. It's white. It looks like a lion.
Do you know where the priest of Ardenol
Looks like a
is?
muffin?
Muffin. What?
The priest of Ardenol.
What about them?
Aiden. We're looking for Aiden.
I have no idea who Aiden is or what he is.
I'll swing the flame blade at him.
Mischief.
Because I actually do have compassion and I want to free him.
Yeah, we
Stop. for the night.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's
And on that, we end.
Wait, but I just poured my sake.
Yeah, we better drink it.
I'm sure you'll manage to
work
You'll
tomorrow,
manage to drink it.
Tony.
Well,
He
it's not my problem.
Yeah, it is.
He rips
It's not
off
Mike's
his
problem.
robe and flies into a rage. He has 4 black back pinchers,
Oh.
and he has
And he has, now you notice that he has 6 eyes.
he has 6 blue silver pupil eyes, silver hair, and fangs.